How's it going, everybody? It is I, Banzoin Hakka, the coolest and the cutest exorcist of all Sinakuni, and today we have Papa Ghost with us! Introduce yourself, good gentleman.
Hello, hello, hello. My name is Ghost. I'm the Ghost in Ghost X Ghost. Thanks for having me, Hakka. This is awesome.
Of course, dude. I'm actually so excited. Thank you so much for taking the invite for the CROWBAR. Honestly, I've always liked bringing, lots of different guests. Like, the purpose of this talk show, sort of event stream that I like to do, is basically bring people from all over their backgrounds, right? Like, for example, musical, artistic, video making, animation. But dude, you are a special one because you're actually the first person that I bring here who's related to apparel and fashion in general. It's actually insane.
Well, I've always said apparel, not fashion. I'm terrible at fashion.
Yeah.
But, I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Awesome. All right. If you guys do not know Ghost, he's actually the creator of the most recent collab that we had, the Cursed. I am the Curse, I burn in your fire. We actually have a couple of stocks available currently right now on the Ghost X Ghost website, which is pinned on the chat right now. And we're honestly just gonna have a chill conversation. I want to know more about how your job line goes, what basically goes into designing and all that cool stuff. You always seem like a very interesting individual. It's honestly kind of crazy. This is the first time we actually voice called ever.
Yeah, totally is. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, amazing clothes. Honestly, seriously, good ass quality.
Yeah,
really good.
We're trying to do my whole thing with starting this was I love t-shirts, I love hoodies, I love kind of the basic stuff. I'm not trying to be at least not yet anyway, trying to be a massive fashion line. That's not my thing. I'm at heart I'm a metal kid. That's how I got my roots and all this stuff.
Right.
And I just want to do cool t-shirts and and also hoodies and other things too. And this is kind of the launching pad for this brand where hopefully as we get into the future, it's we can definitely take the aesthetics of punk, anime, metal, and mash them all together. I think we did a pretty good job at that. We're not.
Dude,
we're
you're
not done
killing
yet.
it.
Yeah, not to. Just it's just my whole thing, and I want to say it started in a grocery store one time.
Oh, really?
2008. I was in a line at a grocery store. I saw some guy's terrible T-shirt, and I was like, "Man, this sucks." I
can do better.
I can do better. And I got some friends together, and was like, "Hey, let's start a company." And they were like, well, what if we did this? And it just didn't work out. So I put that that weird little tiny dream on hold. And then when I came up with the idea for Ghost X Ghost a few years ago, I was like, oh man, let's resurrect that old idea, but do something completely different because at the time that was a very different idea,
right?
And just do stuff and look, we're am I the first person ever to do a metal shirt based on a character that's not necessarily metal? No. Am I the best? I'll leave it up to you, but that's
yeah.
But one of doing that, and as we kind of get into it, I can explain why, my kind of philosophy on that stuff. But anyway, look, it's great to be here, and also, I do want to say before we get going, thanks to the Hotketos, they've been very, very supportive.
Dude, they're the fucking best. I love these little guys. What
we have left on the site is very, very little. It's not a lot. It's very, very little. It's sold out, but not really. You've got I'm staring at right now. I'm looking at a couple pairs of pants, a couple of shirts, and
they
it's
bought them all, bro. We had to restock.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll think of something else before we restock. Maybe we'll come up with an idea, but we can talk about that in a little bit.
Absolutely, dude.
But anyway, they're the best.
Yeah, they're great. They're honestly it makes me really happy how supportive they are, and honestly, in all my endeavors. When I joined HOLOSTARS and stuff, I was just okay, music time, because I'm a huge music guy, right? I never ever thought I was gonna have my own brand of clothing or my own line of clothes. And honestly, when the whole request for the collaboration went out, and I saw the first concepts, and I saw how cool your brand is, with all the samples I got and shit, I was just like, God damn, like this is literally like the best like company to ever collab with me. Like, it's really fucking sick. I literally have like your Godzilla, like your kaiju pins. I actually have like a corkboard with a bunch of like fan merch that, you know, people usually send to me, like friends of mine, they buy, and they're like, hey, this is you, bro. And I'm just like, yeah. So I basically have it all there in the corkboard, and I have your 2 pins there. And I also have the Hakito and the Banzoin Hakka side, which is really fucking cool. Like, I love that pin so much.
I know you have Gigan.
Yeah, I have Gigan, and I have the red one, like the
is it Baragon or Destroya?
I think Destroya. It's actually Destroya, yeah.
Okay,
I have
yeah,
those
Destroya.
two.
Cool. Okay, so when you see a pin, if you see a pin that I am making, and you want it, if it's not sold out, you know, let you know Amani-chan know, and
send them all to me.
Dude, all right.
I literally love collecting pins. Like, that is literally my new addiction. Like, stickers and pins are literally something that literally make me so fucking happy, because it's just like, you know, it's not like the biggest like piece of merch you could probably own, but it's still like very symbolic, like especially with your designs and how like cool it looks. It really pops out. Like, I really enjoy that. I think that's like the best part of it.
Well, no, I appreciate that, and it's you know, it's good. And those 3, the Hakito, Gigan, and Destroyer, are by Christian Gonzalez, who's out of Florida, and so he goes by C Guns on Instagram and Twitter, and so yeah, he does that very you know, and that, you know, so he does that very distinct, like almost animated style,
right?
And, like,
Yeah,
you know, the bright especially specifically with the kaiju stuff, the bright colors. That's all
I love it.
So,
I literally love it.
I always push like whether it's in apparel or a pin or whatever. I'm like, if we can't glow, then we go fluorescent. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we go as bright
You
as
guys
possible.
should see his Discord square right now. It's like, you know how Discord like attaches to the color of your profile picture? It's literally lime green. Like, the whole screen is like lime green.
Yeah. So okay. So that green actually is. So I've done many designs, t-shirts with that green, and so I have one particular printer up in the Bay Area, and I asked him one time. I'm like, hey, this is like, you know, when I first kind of getting started. I was like, hey, you guys still have that green on file, because it's a very specific green. It doesn't exist as a Pantone. They had to mix it, and they're like, oh yeah, we have that green. We save it under it's Ghost Green. We call it Ghost Green.
Oh, that's so fucking sick.
Yeah. And so you'll see it sometimes pop up, and if another printer does it, rather than them, it might be a little, in my eyes anyway, a little off. Now, anybody else like might not know, and this is, God, we're talking about, you know, the color green. This is so stupid. But,
no, dude, it's important to you, man.
it's like I'm like, it needs to be a very specific green. And so I was trying out a new printer recently, and they were asking, oh, what color green is that? What's the Pantone? I go, there's no Pantone. It's Ghost Green. I don't know what to tell you guys. You got to match it. So, because it's like, how do you do it? You can only send them a sample and be like, it's the custom color. Because, you know, with colors, we're not like printing like on a printer. It's it's ink, right? It's whether it's water-based, oil-based, whatever it is. But with screen printing specifically, like they have to either purchase that color, or they have to purchase 2 colors or 3 colors and then mix it.
Then mix it together, right? Yeah.
And mix it together, and it's not like, you know, most of the time, like it's like 3 guys in a garage, you know, with a big screen printing thing, you know, maybe a little bit better than that. I might be exaggerating a bit, but yeah, so you have to like, so that's always the challenge is like, you know, we're not, you know, because you can do like laser printing,
right?
Stuff, or what they call direct to garment, where they take your image and they just print it on there. But it's always like a little bit more dull. The texture's a little different.
Right, yeah.
We do, you know, old school screen printing, and where each color is like a different layer, and you know, and so we have to like, we only have a certain amount of colors we can do, and you know, it's usually around 6 to 8 depending on the printer.
Yeah.
And like, you know, it's like a weird thing. So it's important to me. So I'm like, as you know, as mundane as it sounds, color is so freaking important. That
it is, dude, and especially the quality of like printing. Like I would say, and this literally sounds like you're in the dick sucking competition with Banzoin Hakka, and he's your opponent, right? But like literally, like the print in your fucking like shirts. Like when I got the samples to like review them, and then I got like my like set of merch from like Ghost, it was like, holy fuck, this is literally really good printing. Like I always have the problem that whenever I wash my shirts, the print just goes out, you know? Like if it's like a piece of like merch that I bought like over the years, it gradually fades out after like a couple washes. But this is literally like still good as new, and I fucking love that. Like especially with all the colors and like, you know, all the selections you do.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And the important thing is like Hakido's, like read the instructions on the collar. Do not wash it hot. Do not put it in the dryer. Hang dry it. And if you do that, your shirt's a-okay. It's going to be beautiful. But yeah, it is durable, and that's one of the reasons why is like you want the brightest colors possible,
right?
And, you know, with the best prints, and the other important thing is all the artists I work with. So because I do some of my own designs, but I'm not an illustrator. So if you see a design on my site that looks like it was like there's a photograph that I've done like a technique on, that's probably me that's done the design. But like if it's an illustration, like with your stuff, then that's you know someone I've hired to come in because I like their style and whatever.
That's sick.
In fact, in fact, with the I Am the Curse collection, that was an interesting one because I started with an artist named Sakiru, and she you know I worked with her briefly at another company. I was doing some consulting work, and she was an artist there, and I was like, hey, I got this thing for you. And so she kind of like, I was like, this is what I want. And you know, with Hakka, and I really wanted a very like strong, stark profile of you.
Yeah, so I really love that art. It's really sick.
Yeah. So what happened was is that so she drew it out like a kind of a basic version of it, and then unfortunately she couldn't finish the thing because she had her own convention in Singapore. She had that. She's a Singaporean artist. Ooh. And so she had to. Unfortunately, I couldn't have her finish it. So then I brought my friend of mine named Florian Bertmer to come in and kind of redraw the thing. Same pose, but like he's like, if you know when you look at the art and you see all the cross hatching and stuff like that, that's his style. That's like really him. So it's really kind of started with her as a kind of a rough concept, and you know kind of laid it out. Then he's the one that kind of like really brought it home. And you know Florian is like kind of like he does a lot of punk stuff, does a lot of stuff. I think he did some art for Misfits recently.
Oh, that's sick.
And a bunch of other stuff. And he's again he's worked with me before, and so anyway he finished that. And then the other stuff. So that's just for you on the shirt, just you only. All the other stuff, that's the old ghost there. That's so like the birds in the background, the halftones, the spray paint of your name in Japanese.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this? I think we should talk about this. So, so when I wrote out your name in katakana,
you got the wrong kanji, right? Didn't you? Dude, it was like one of the kanjis were wrong or something.
No, well, okay, it wasn't wrong. It was the wrong size, which makes it wrong. So so they were explaining it to me. You know, staff someone was explaining it to me. They're like, "Hey, what's wrong?" And I was like, "They're like, make it like 13% smaller." I'm like, "What does that mean? Can you just like, I don't know." So anyway, if you look up the meaning of it when it was bigger, when the symbol's bigger, I'm trying to remember what it meant. It meant hepatitis.
Jesus Christ. Well, it starts with H, right? Close. Close enough. Welcome, Bouncing Hakka.
It's an H, but it literally, that's what it meant. Like, and I was like, oh shit. Like, oh, okay. Like, oh, well, I'll make it like, 75% smaller, whatever you want to make sure it's not that. But literally it was that. And I was like, oh, that's coming
so funny.
from a dumb American who's trying his best, right? We're trying our best here.
Yeah.
But I just didn't understand because they kept like, oh, it needs to be smaller. So then then when I understood why it needed to be smaller, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like whatever you guys want, we'll do it.
Funny.
Yeah. But then you think about like design wise, one of the aesthetics that we do is a thing. You'll never see it on my site called this, but internally I call it ghost punk, where it's this kind of spray paint like kind of thing. So once we get the sizing right, what we do is I then print them out like on just normal paper, right, with just black. And then I take actual spray paint and I spray.
Oh, that's actually fucking sick. So you trace like the how the paint looks like.
So
You vectorize it, right?
Not even vectorize. I just literally take the symbol, like whatever the letter or symbol it is, I print it out and actually spray paint it, like real spray paint, and then go in there, spray paint it, and I do it a bunch of times, and then like I photographed all that.
That is so fucking sick.
I take that and I put it into Photoshop, and I'll kind of combine a little bit and maybe just do a little bit of touching up. But so when you get that, that's actual. I didn't spray paint every single shirt, obviously, but it is. The origin is real spray paint. That's what real spray paint looks like. That's why in Photoshop can only like sort of, imitate that, but not right. I always want it to be real. So it always like looks like, it looks a little grungy, and I want it to have like that kind of like DIY look to it, even though of course it's all professional and all done in Photoshop, but there is elements to it that are real, right? So
dude, that's actually very sick. I remember when like the whole thing was being like concept out, like we had like a concept of how the merch was gonna look like, and they basically showed me like the process of it. I always like how like Ghost was literally showing me every step of the process, and I wish I could share that, but that's like literally so fucking cool. Like all the pictures I saw were like really nice.
Yeah, I should do. I've never done this before. I should post
a behind the scenes.
I've never posted the like just literally like my shitty like photos I take on my phone of the spray painted paper. Like it looks so primitive and just bad, right? But the understanding is like once that's photographed, we then put it into Photoshop, and then I manipulate it. But it gives us the base like spray pattern. And then, like, if there's any drips on a letter or a kanji or whatever, we'll add that in later on. But the overall spray, it's just, I don't know if anyone cares about this. I do. I think it's fun. But like, it's just getting that kind of like nerdy, like nitty gritty stuff where it's like, it's not all done in Photoshop. There is an organic element to it, which I've always, wanted to incorporate in this stuff. And that's just for specifically like that particular job. And then I have a bunch of, Godzilla designs where I've done that, where we've taken photos, we've done halftones and did some creative stuff on it, and then also done like logos of the characters' names with this.
Yeah.
So,
dude. Every time I look at your stuff, it's just like this will look sick as a fucking tattoo, dude. It's like literally like so cool. Like the design of it, like the flow of it just looks awesome.
No, I appreciate that. I mean, again, like I'm trying to like all the influences, like Hakitos. I'm an old ghost. I'm an old ghost. So my influences come from all kinds of places, like very very everything from cartoons to old movies to tattoos to anime to punk rock to metal to a lot of flyers. Like that's actually a big inspiration. There's a lot of old school flyers that people used to make on Xerox machines back in the day before that. So and so that was always the aesthetic I wanted to bring, is like, hey, I think it's pretty cool, and I think we can mix this with other genres, not just with anime, obviously, but I think the cool thing about working with you is like it's like I haven't seen this kind of stuff done with like VTubers before, like and certainly there's been like touches in it with like there's been some aspects of like metal and other things here, but like it's never like right to me. Like it's cool, it's always cool, but like it's never. I'm always like, I think we can bring a little bit more authenticity to this. And I think like one of the first steps was doing what we did with you. And now that's not even when I look at the first drop, I don't even consider that like metal. That's not metal at all, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's
it's just like a hybrid
anime punk, it's a hybrid of like anime punk rock and like a couple other things. But so that's just kind of like because I don't know if we should talk about this. Fuck it, I'm gonna talk about it. Pardon my French. A little bit, but like Stepson was kind of cautious about working with me originally when I pitched, because like normally a lot of the stuff associated with VTubers, not all the time, but a lot of it is cute, right?
Yeah,
it's
right.
Cute
yeah.
Or cool, but cool in a way that you've seen before, like it's just a cool drawing of Hakka or whoever.
Yeah.
Just right. But like I was like, but what if we made a little like little dirtier, a little off kilter? And so I was like, but this is cool. This is what, as a fan of that I am, because this is just like, I didn't just like find Hololive because I was like throwing a dart at a board, right? Like I was like, I'm a fan, so I was like, this is what I would want as a fan. I don't know if anybody else would want it. I was like, I don't know if anybody else wants it, but I think a few people would want it, and I think that's kind of what it is. So when I initially pitched, which was a while ago, like over, well over a year ago.
Crazy.
And,
That's insane.
Yeah, it was a long process. In fact, I'm gonna get. Do you want me to get into a little bit of the origin story?
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
how this
Go for
happened?
it, bro.
So,
Anything you want to talk about?
yeah. So like, so 2020, right?
Hmm.
Everyone's at home, everyone's doing their thing, everyone's online, everyone's on YouTube. The summer of
Right.
2020.
Yeah.
I discover Hololive, via the same way a lot of people did. In those was searching for clips on Doom Eternal, the game.
Oh, Doom Eternal. Okay.
And then I get a clip that pops up, and I'm like, and it's like, oh, so and so, likes their chainsaw. And I'm like, oh, I don't understand what this is. And I was watching it. I was like, what's that little rascal in the corner? I don't know what that is.
What's that moving little dude in the corner? Like, what's that?
What's that little critter? That little rascal? And it was Crone. And
Oh,
and I was like,
nice.
yeah, and doing chainsaw, wow. And I was like, okay, I think I like this. It was hilarious. And then literally like a week or two later, that's when like Holomyth debuted and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And again, I didn't know what this stuff was really. Again, like I'm like an older dude, so I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I'm aware of I was aware of Kizna Eye tangentially, and I've known about like Vocaloids forever.
Right. Yeah.
Right. But so anyway, like a couple days later, Lady Ghost comes over and I'm like, Lady Ghost, I was like, take a look at this clip. And I showed her, like Gargoyle.
Yeah.
The most famous clip of all, right? The clip. And I was like, and I just showed her that. And I go, is it stupid or am I crazy? And she's like, I love it.
It's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. So what happened was after a month or so, I actually emailed Cover Corp. And was like, hey, I want to represent you guys in the United States. This is before Ghost 6 Go started, mind you. I was like, my because of the pandemic, my job had ended, and I was just consulting at this point. And my background is toy design, creative direction, and licensing, right? So, so I was like, I want to rep you guys in the United States, and I got no answer. So I was like, oh well, okay, I tried.
Right? And the 10 was there, right? Yeah.
But it was right at the start of Hololive English, right? And so fast forward, sometime at the beginning of last year, Yago, because I follow Yago on LinkedIn.
Oh wow! Damn, the business profiling everything.
Yeah, hey man, that's
Holy.
I'm an old ghost, and we do the old school stuff. So anyway,
true.
Thing that was like, hey, what company should we work with? And I was like,
Ghost is Ghost.
At that point, I'd already been running, my company for about a year or so, year and change, officially running it. And I was like, this is what I want. And so then, I got contacted and then, went in for the pitch.
That's fucking sick. That's actually sick.
When I say went in for the pitch, it's just like a Zoom call and I'm on the phone. I'm like, I want to do this. And I'm like, let's, who do you got? What can we do? I love everybody. And they're like, Hakka.
We got this little fucker here.
yeah. And then so I'll distinctly remember you. I remember that there was one particular day. So we had talked about it, and I was like, okay, cool. We just got to figure out all the the contract stuff and all that kind of boring stuff. And I was like, none of it had been decided yet. And
right.
I was having a particular bad day one day, just normal life stress stuff.
Right. Yeah, it happens. Shit happens.
I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I can. I'm just like, I don't know because of just other extraneous reasons, right? So then I flip on YouTube. It's the middle of the day, and I flip on your stream, and literally I flip it on, and I already watched you. I watched your debut. It wasn't like I was unfamiliar, but I was watching you. But it was literally. But this is the tipping point, right? So I was like, I just flip it on. You're on. I'm like, oh, let's see what Hakka's talking about. And you're like clicking on and I'm paraphrasing here, but you're basically like, I love metal, and I'm like, all right, we're doing it. We're doing this. This is my guy. We're doing it. So it was that simple. It was you're like, I love metal. I'm like, we're doing it. We're done. Okay, cool. We're doing it. And then that was that. And then and that was when was that? That was summer of last year.
Bro, that could be any stream though. Whenever they get me talking about fucking music, I literally go fucking crazy. I'm the Yepperino, literally.
Yeah, but that, yeah, exactly. And that was it. But it was like perfect timing. And I literally was like, oh hell yeah. And I was like, okay, cool, we're doing this. And yeah, and the rest is you know, the torrid history of us.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, it was so funny because like you told me like when I went to Japan for the first time, which was like last year October, actually Ghost was there too. Like all our freaking travels and our trips have literally lined up. And I remember because like I don't even remember, but like when I dropped like, you know, made like the whole like tighten the cover drop out for like an ounce of the merch and stuff, my internet on my freaking like it was literally a Matchbox Airbnb was literally like getting destroyed. I was just like, wait, what's going on? Like, where's my internet? So I made like the, you know, the cover premiere. I did a space because like my computer was not like recognizing the Wi-Fi. It was a literal disaster and I just felt so bad. And then I just hear like, oh, cool cover for like Ghosting. I'm like, oh, you didn't see anything that happened. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was for the Hakitos catching up. We were talking before the stream, and I was explaining how like when he went to Japan for like the first time, you know, in October of last year. That was my first time there too, just coincidentally. And but like we had already started the process of designing stuff, and then like I was like kind of coming in the home stretch because, you know, a few weeks later in November we released the stuff. But I'm going from Tokyo to Osaka on the Shinkansen, the bullet train, and which is supposed to be a relaxed trip. And I'm sitting there like, I got to get work done. I'm literally dropping like
yeah.
birds on sleeves, like then, and like, you know, just trying to do this stuff like while I'm like this is supposed to be a vacation, but I gotta get it done. We gotta do it.
Yeah.
That was it's like a core memory for me is like literally like you know, trying to look for Mount Fuji to my right, you know, in the train, and then outside, which I didn't see because of the clouds that day. But then like dropping.
I swear to God, I have the same fucking luck too. Every time I've been in the proximity of Mount Fuji, it's literally clouded. It's just like, man, I just want to see it. Like, let me see it for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you know, I saw it finally on the way back from Osaka. I look out the other side. Well, it was like, I think it was on the opposite side, but I saw it for like, I looked over, I'm like, oh my God, that's the most beautiful shot of Mount Fuji ever. I pull out my camera, gone. Like instantly gone, like just, you know, behind another train, behind another building, whatever it was just gone.
Bro, I mean, to be fair, those trains are fucking fast. Like I underestimated, like, you know how they always say like, oh yeah, the Shinkansen, the fastest train in the whole world. Yes, they are. They really are. You literally look at something, it's gone. It's like so fast. Like my brain can literally like I cannot perceive exactly what is happening. It's insane.
So one of my buddies I was traveling with said this, and this is kind of like a weirdly, stupidly profound. He's like, we're on this train right now going however many, it's like 300 something miles, whatever it is. He's like, this is the fastest you'll ever travel on the ground, ever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, he's right. I will never go faster. This is like crazy. You know what I mean? Like that's such a weird concept. But then the weirder thing is when you're on there and then the train's going the opposite direction. It goes by, so it feels like it's going twice the speed, right? It's like, really cool. So anyway, yeah. If you have been to Japan and you know, and if you want to get out of Tokyo, go to somewhere like Osaka. If you can, you know, take the bullet train. It's so freaking
dude,
cool.
yeah, the Shinkansen is a really cool experience. Wait, did you have the Ekiben, like, you know, like the bentos they give in the train stations? Or did you just raw dog the freaking like trip?
100% raw dog. I think they're. I think I had some snacks there, but like it was like I'm trying to remember because it was like 3 hours, you know, about 3 hours. But it was, you know, it wasn't that bad because I had work to do. I was just there. so you know that helped me, you know, eat the time, and I think there was did we serve alcohol? Or maybe I had alcohol in my bag. Probably had alcohol in my bag.
Probably,
right?
yeah.
Probably a strong zero or something like that. And I don't know if you got into that mess, but when you're
dude,
out there,
they were so good. I think me in Japan was probably the most I've drank in my whole life. Like the collective of me being there is literally like probably the most alcohol my body has like ingested ever.
Dude, it's ridiculous because my buddy who actually used to live in Japan, he had he lived in like northern Japan and like, but he never like experienced that. And then every time he went since then, like he just didn't know like something like a strong zero or whatever. And I was like, dude, try this out. He's like you know, it's like the taste or whatever. I was like, brother, it's like $1. Like, and you're getting like more.
It's less than $1.
dude, yeah. And then like also like it's in the fucking convenience store, so like you can just grab it and then like we sound like degenerates right now. But
No,
like,
it's the
it's
Japan
right there.
experience. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's right there, and I was like, and then because he would get the highballs that they serve in the cans, but I was like, no. It's strong zeros because you just drink one and you're good to go, and like just don't drink too many. You go, and it tastes like I don't know if anyone's ever had like a Mike Hard lemonade back in the day.
Yeah. It's literally like a freaking what you call it. I've had like what's the word for it? I'm literally blanking. It's like a Smirnoff kind of, but like a hard seltzer like sort of deal.
Oh yeah, the Smirnoff Ice. Smirnoff Ice.
Right.
Yeah. Or if anybody's older like me, there used to have Zimas back in the day. But Zimas were but the Mike's Hard lemonade, but maybe less sweet. And
Yeah.
And way more alcohol and way cheaper. It's kind of amazing just to get the night going. So anyway, that was my experience with the Shikansen was drinking, like a
strong zero,
strong zero, and then working on Hakka designs yeah, that was a fun experience. So
dude, I was losing it that day. I remember that's like one of my core memories. That's like literally like a kenning event for me. Like I remember that day I was freaking the fuck out because I was like alone in Japan in my little like shoebox apartment, like my Airbnb. I was just like, oh shit, okay, cover drop, okay, Satsudan time. And then like the merch got released at noon PST, which is like earlier than what I anticipated. I was like, oh fuck, they know about it. Okay, no special announcement. This is the announcement. And then when I was about to like click go stream, my internet just literally fucking like crashes. And I was just like, I want to literally jump off a building right now.
Oh man, dude, I just realized that now because I was back in LA by the time we finally did the drop, I believe.
Right.
If I remember correctly. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's the time zone thing. It's like so goofy, right? Like
it is, yeah.
Look, I've traveled before. I've traveled many times, but like I always forget, like especially when you're trying to like time out like drops. So I had a drop. I was in earlier last year, like at the beginning of last year, like in February. I was in Singapore and had to like do some drops at like, but I had to wake up at I think at like. What was it, like 4 a.m. or something like that?
Yeah.
Or whatever. I was like, oh, I got to retweet this thing, and then go back to bed. But like, it gets me every time. But weirdly enough, I don't know, man. I don't know how you feel, but when I roll into town out in Japan, like it's usually in the like late afternoon, early evening, and I just go for it. Like I don't go to bed, anything. I just go.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. Where are we eating? Where are we getting? We're getting
Dude.
a full meal. We're getting like onigiri, and we're just going to a bar, like right away. Just go.
I literally I can just knock myself out on the plane. I sleep the whole trip, and I just literally wake up energized. Like that is literally what I do. Because like if you just go there, because the thing is that Japan is like so momentary that if you waste at least like 1 or 2 days like trying to recover from jet lag, you're literally fucked. Like you can do so much in 2 days, right?
Man, yeah, totally. And like, what's interesting is like, so like October last year, same with you with my first time. I came back in earlier this year in March for Fifth Fest in the expo, and that was by myself. It was just only there for a week.
Right,
and
for
there
the
wasn't.
expo.
I think there's only a night or two when I was in Tokyo where like I was in bed at 11. I was like, you know what? I feel good. I've done a lot of partying, a couple days. I'm just gonna go to bed early. But that's kind of cool because I didn't feel like I was wasting time at that point. But then I made up for it. Like you and I were talking earlier, where it's like my last night in town, I was like closed at a bar in Shinjuku at like 5
you went to the crazy bars, didn't you? Like the heavy metal bars and shit.
Yeah. And if you're coming from the States or Europe or anywhere else, and and you want like an experience in Japan that is like almost like just dipping your toe in it, go to like if you're in somewhere like Shinjuku and you go to like like Golden Guy, which is you're walking around there and you're like you're not sure because every sign has like a bar fee just to walk in.
Yeah.
Like, for all that. You go to can I don't know if I'll plug a bar, but just look up the metal bar that's in Golden Guide. It's very famous. It's very touristy, but bartender speaks English. Every drink in there is 666 yen.
That's not bad.
But for every drink, every place like a bunch of horror movies. And if you look it up, you'll know the name. But then there's a couple of bars like that around in the same area that are like that. They're like dip your toe in like okay, cool. I'm in Japan. I want to kind of get acclimated a little bit. That's
Right,
what
yeah,
then,
exactly. So you don't, because like the thing is that the thing about Japan, like the language barrier really hits you at times where you want to have an experience. So like gradually going from like, oh yeah, this is very touristy, to like, oh, this is where the locals go. It's actually like the best way to do it. Like just don't go directly into like something like very exclusive, because you feel like a fish out of the water. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Sure. So in Shinjuku, there's a by the train station. There's a great yakitori place. It's like a higher end yakitori place. It's like right by the station.
Ooh.
I don't remember the name of it. I definitely
Is it
remember how to get there.
Torikizoku, or is it like a higher grade one?
No. So I like that place because you can find them anywhere. This is like a nicer one. Like, and so
okay.
I found it, and it's like right by the train, like literally right by the train station.
Damn.
In Shinjuku. Anyway, so I go there, and I'm just like, screw it, I'll just go. And I walk over there by myself, and I get in, because it's only me. I didn't have a party. They're like, okay, we can seat you easier, but was the only foreigner in the place, and like I walk in, and like
yeah.
And you felt it, right? Everybody's looking at you like, what's this guy?
Yeah. That's why I felt too.
This pale ghost walking in, and
this fucker with the purple hair just walking around, like, who is this? Yeah.
And so I get sat in like not even a table, like a booth kind of bench area, with my back to the entire restaurant. And but like I was like, but look, I kind of don't care about a lot of things. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then ordering or whatever, and then it was cool, because it's like, the waiter was trying out his English on me, so like,
oh, that's cool. It was a nice
experience.
experience.
I know like I'm pinching my fingers close together right now. I know like this much Japanese, just very very little, like, but you can make it work, and I think that's the cool thing about this whole thing. Oh, this is turning into like a Japanese memory stream, but like,
it really is. I fucking love Japan, dude. So no worries.
But So I'll give everyone an example. Like, if you've never been and you're just kind of like, I'm scared. So I was in Nakano Broadway, famous shopping area, right? I know but for the hockey.
Yeah, Nakano Broadway's like sick.
So I'm there shopping all day, and I grab a bunch of a bunch of monsters I'm buying or whatever, and then I'm walking down, I see like there's these like. It's like kind of like a long stretch, for people that don't know, it's like a long stretch, like bottom floor, like mall. It's like a singular.
Yeah, it looks like a back room. It's literally like a bunch of like. It looks very liminal, spacey. Like once you go to the second floor, because the first floor is like like the ground area, right? It looks like common. It's like, oh, a mall. But once you go up the stairs, it's literally a complete different like territory. It feels like so like cursed. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Certain days, like during the week when no one's there. So the bottom floor is a long mall stretch where it's just got normal shops, and upstairs is like a bunch of mandarakes and like a bunch of other stores that are like more the kind of geeky, nerdy anime stuff, which I love, right? So I'm up there buying stuff. I come back down, and I'm walking along. It's getting a little late, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna go on the side alley. So in the inside mall, these pathways, bleed out into outside.
Yeah.
And I see a sign that says yakitori. I'm like, okay, cool. We're gonna eat some yakitori.
Right. Yeah. You can't go wrong.
I go up to this restaurant. No yakitori. They lied to me. But
oh wow.
It was a kind of not necessarily American, but maybe more of a European sort of kind of themed food. And I could hear a big party in the back, like a party of people eating, but I never saw them. So I sat at the bar, which faced where the chefs were, and there was a station where the server came out. So she comes out, and she knows like 3 words of English. I know like 3 words of Japanese. but what was cool is we make it work, because she's like, basically she says like, oh, what are you here for? And I just bought. I was telling you earlier, I was like, I'm a big fan of
like
yokai.
little yokais, yeah.
A bunch of yokai, and I was like, yokai. I was like, yokai daisuki, and she's like, oh,
that's so cute.
She's like, what? She's like, oh, and I showed her a little kappa, and then the other guy, the umbrella guy. I always forget what they're called.
Oh, Kasawake, yeah.
Kasawake, yeah, that's it. And and so I show her these little like vinyl guys, these little vinyl toys, and she's like, oh, that's awesome. And then we started talking, and I ordered like the spicy chicken, right? And so I always heard that like in Japan, you can't find good spice, you can't get good spicy food. I love spicy food. So I'll say that myth is broken, because in Osaka I had Osaka Japanese soul food, which was super spicy, amazing. And then in Nakano Broadway, where I'm, this place where I'm talking to this waitress, they had this super spicy like chicken, and it was like like almost like karage, right? It was kind of like that. And but like
Is it like how spicy was it? Was it like is it like famichiki, like spicy, or like actual spicy?
Famichiki is not spicy at all.
For me, it is. For me, it is. I suck with spice, bro.
Well, I am high level spice. So
damn. Okay.
It's like a little secret about the old ghost. He collects hot sauces.
Wow.
And, so anyway, so I'm eating it, but the chef is looking at me. He's like kind of like waiting for me to like break.
Yeah, react, right?
And it's spicy. It's got a good flavor to it, right? But I'm like, and I was like, I don't remember the word for spicy because I looked it up, and the word that I found on Google Translate, the waitress was like, oh, that basically means like salt. And so whatever it was like, I'm trying to remember the word for spice, but like
for spicy
that they specifically use. It was something like whatever it was, but I was like, basically I was like, it's spicy. I was like, demo. Umai. So it's basically a spicy but delicious.
Spicy but delicious. Yeah.
And they were like, and the chef was like, could I? Yeah, so could I? Yeah. Could I demo umai? Right? And they were like, the chef was like, yeah.
Dude, that's so fucking sick. It makes me happy whenever you get like really like friendly chefs and that literally just look at you like you're like their entertainment for the day.
Dude, totally. Well, I totally like like this like, big older white ghost, right? That's just like sitting there, and they're like, and we had a good laugh. And that's, but I guess my point, my bigger point is like you just. Maybe not in the countryside, it won't work, but like especially in the cities, like Osaka or in Tokyo, just make a little bit of effort as best you can, and usually they're going to try out some English on you, right? Because they might be practicing English, and if not, you do your best, and you just kind of apologize. A lot of sumimasen,
right? Yeah,
eyes, like, get you through it, and Anyway, it's cool as hell, man.
It really is. It's really cool. That's like my mom was like terrified to go to Japan because like she was like, "Oh, I don't speak any Japanese." And I was like, honestly, if you speak like a bit of English and you have like the charisma enough to like at least try like you said like the sumimasens, like the gomenasais, like you'll be just fine. Like it's very like chill.
Yeah, a lot of daijibu like basically saying, hey, can I sit here? Can I sit there? Like daijibu, and like they're like daijibu. So like that word got me through so much. Like it's it's like, and I hate that I saw somebody mention Passion Nihongo.
Yeah, Passion Nihongo. Yeah.
You gotta try it. Like it's so fun. And you meet all kinds of fun people, and
you really do.
Yeah, and maybe not even Japanese. Like we would always encounter an Australian or an English
a bunch of like tourist people. Yeah,
tourist people, and like just I don't know. It's just it's so invigorating.
It really is. Yeah. Dude, freaking, I don't know, Flayon, he's basically one of my gym mates. That motherfucker, he literally made so many friends in Japan by just literally walking there. Like, literally, like, because the thing is that I wouldn't say I'm a very social person, but I do like to talk, like, whenever, like, someone talks to me, talk back, right? But if I'm eating, I just, like, eat there and I sit down, right? And I just eat and I leave. But Flayon, every time we went out, he would just literally talk to, like, everyone. And I'm just like, how the fuck do you do it, little guy? Like, you don't even speak, like, Japanese at all. But he would literally be there, like, talking to, like, all these, like, oji-sans and stuff that they fucking, like, loved him. And we're just like, that's crazy, dude. Like, how the hell do you do that?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. The thing I always found is that if I wanted to go out and it'd be like when I was out there in March, it was for my birthday, and I was there at this bar for my birthday, and I was like I just want to be I just want to be mellow tonight, and
right,
like whatever, and of course when you're in that mood, everyone back off shit. So they're gonna come in and be like, "Oh yeah, come on!" Like, "Oh, blah 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 blah." And then they find it's your birthday, and then then I'm like, I kind of pull the stick out of my butt. I'm like, "Okay, yeah, you're right. I should."
Yeah.
Outgoing and whatever. But so sometimes I think like you like while I can be social, sometimes I'm like, sit, drink, and stare at a wall.
I need at least like 2 strong zeros in me to like become social, and then I start speaking Japanese.
I did have one experience that like it still sticks with me. Is I was we were in Osaka and we were looking for this one particular bar. We didn't find it yet. So we ended up going in and kind of just explain to people that haven't been there. Some of the times we're in these cities, it's like you go into like it's almost like office building, like an old office building where there's like every floor and every room is basically a bar, tiny bar.
That's sick. I love it when they repurpose like buildings like that, like buildings that they probably lost like the spark of like what they did before because like time passes by and stuff, they become abandoned. I love it when people like reconstruct those buildings and make them super fun. That's a really cool concept. Yeah,
and I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know if these were repurposed or if it was always like that, but it felt to me, again, from my foreign eyes, it felt like this looks like an office building, but every room is a bar. So anyway, we're like there's one bar called like Rock and Roll Bar, like literally, and so we walk into it, nobody's in there. It was like, it was a guy and a girl, like we're running the place, and we sit down and we're like, we're like, okay, this isn't quite the vibe we wanted, but whatever, we'll buy some drinks and and keep moving. And so we're sitting there, and we were you basically, because it's Rock and Roll Bar, basically they had YouTube up on a projection screen.
Oh, so shit.
Either suggest to them like the links to pull up, or that you would tap into it or whatever. And so so they were playing like like Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit and that sort of thing. We were picking some more like obscure stuff, some weirder stuff, but like it was kind of going back and forth, whatever. So just kind of like sharing our experience. But they really wanted to have that like American music experience, right?
Right.
So,
yeah.
Smells Like Teen Spirit is playing, and the guy in his best passion English is like, oh, he's like, I know this song on guitar.
Oh,
and
shit. Okay.
The word he used for guitar was gitaru, right? That's what he said, and gitaru. So I asked him, and I was like, again, this is passion Nihongo. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, gitaru doko desu ka? Now, what did I ask?
That was a guitar, right? Yeah.
There's a guitar, right?
Uh-huh.
He looked at me. He goes, huh? And I was like, I know I'm getting all the pronunciations as correct as my my Southern California ass can do it, right?
Right. Yeah.
But like, I was like, gitaru doko desu ka? And he's like, huh? And I was like, what? I don't understand. Like, no, but I said gitaru, right? And that's exactly how we pronounce it.
Yeah.
Gitaru. That's exactly pronounced it. And like, I was so like, I was like, not outwardly, but internally, I was like, I'm getting this right. And he just looked at me like, I don't know what you're saying. I was like, okay, whatever.
Oh my God.
A couple of days later, I go out for drinks. I meet this, like a mutual friend, a friend that like was like, hey, meet my friend. He was a translator, and so I sit down with him, and I'm like, we're sitting down at dinner. I'm like, hey, by the way, and this guy had this experience. I explained to him. He's like, and I said this. He goes, oh, so you asked him where the guitar was? I'm like, yeah. I go, but he didn't know what I was saying. He's like, I don't understand either. Like it was, and I don't know what it was, but so that's kind of where you get in that weird thing where like maybe they don't know what like a foreign accent or American accent sounds like.
Right.
But I was trying to downplay it. I wasn't like guitar doku desu ka?
Guitar doku desu.
Yeah. Nothing like that. But it was like I was like, I was trying to tone down my California accent.
Yeah.
And do my best. But anyway, that's like just in my brain. It's just like the fun, weird little like mini interactions you have, and you can go down where you can go down the alleyway and end up in some bar. Golden Guy. And Golden Guy, we were like trying to get in one bar. It's too crowded, so we end up in this one bar, and we go up there, and it was like the stairs were like vertical, like
dude. Oh my God, I don't understand. I don't understand how Japanese like stairs work. Like literally every place that I went had like the steepest like stairs ever. That I felt like a goat walking in a mountain. Yeah, and I was just like, how do people not fall and die? Like I don't understand.
So it's like my buddy who's a little shorter than me, and then me who's like 6 foot, and then like my our other friend who was like 6'2", 6'3". So it was like we look like the phone signal, right? So that when we're standing side by side, so each one of us had our own different challenges going up this particular staircase. When I say staircase, I'm doing the air quotes. It's like a ladder essentially. Yeah. But anyway, we go up there, and there's like 3 people sit behind us. There's 3 seats at the bar, 6 people in this bar, and that's it. And it turns out it's like an 80s themed bar, and it was called, I can't remember the name. I think it was called Time After Time, because the lady, she loved Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, that's sick.
So, and I wish I could remember her name right now, but she was so sweet and cute, and she was like, and she saw on my arm, I've got a tattoo of Devilman.
Oh, and, shit, okay.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big old school fan of Devilman. And she's like, Devilman. She's like, and she goes, my husbando. That's what she called her husband. My husbando, like, loves Devilman. and I was like, oh really? And we were like just talking about like I'm not talking about like Devil May Cry, but old school Devil May.
Right, yeah,
and she was like, and we're like freaking out about it. But again, you know, the point is that, you know, hopefully it's hammered in your head by now, guys. You just go in these little like alleyways and like little adventures,
literally.
Explore. Like Hakka, I didn't do a single touristy thing both times I was in Japan.
Honestly, me either, dude. I just went to like I think probably the most touristy thing that I did was go to like Disney, Universal, and the JoJo bar.
JoJo bar, but that's still, you know, that's
that JoJo bar is kind of niche cool. Because it's like, did you go to the JoJo bar?
No, I didn't. No.
It's really cool. It's really cool. But it gets super packed because you know, people made it popular, right? Like I think like CDog VA made a video on it, and that's why people every time that they go to Japan and they like JoJo, they go to the JoJo bar, and it's just really cool because like the whole experience you get, even the bathroom is themed, bro. Like absolutely everything is themed there, and I'm just like, this is so fucking sick. And I also went.
When you're standing in front of the toilet, do you have to like pose? Like
yeah. You literally have like the freaking like the moo, like the the persuasion, like, you know, like the freaking symbols there. It's really cool. And I also went to like the weird animal like eating place. I had a bunch of like exotic animals the day before I left. I don't know why the hell I was so adventurous, because I had to get in a freaking plane, and I just literally went to like that place, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm literally eating all these animals. Like, it's sick.
Okay, I'm gonna eventually cut together a video of my several trips to Japan, but I have this on film where our first or second night we were in Tokyo last year. And we end up again at Golden Guy, and because we went to like 500 bars there, right? And we end up at this one bar that was like, it is awesome. Like the bartender was this awesome, cute, like punk rock Japanese girl, and she had awesome, like shaved, like, you know, shaved head, and like just really cool looking. We're like, oh, this is our place, right? And so we're sitting there, and we order a drink, and we're sitting at the bar, and we notice in front of us are these jars, right? I'll explain what the jars are in a second. Flashback. Earlier that day, we go in that new in Shinjuku, the new kind of mall, and there's like a Okinawan kind of like restaurant at the bottom.
Dude, I love Okinawan restaurants. Next time I go to Japan, I want to go to Okinawa so fucking bad.
Yeah. So, but in the entrance to this restaurant, there's these big jars and they have vipers inside of them that have whiskey, right? And so you get a shot of whiskey. It's been basically, you know, fermenting with a snake.
Dude, yeah, it's infused.
So we get those, you know, at the restaurant. So then flash forward back to this bar in Golden Guy, and so in front of us, we're looking at, and there's like probably like 7-8 jars, like giant jars. And starting from like my left, there's like, oh, there's a viper. Okay, we did that.
Damn.
Next one. A lamprey. So next one's lamprey. A lamprey is like a parasite fish, right? Okay, and then, you know, something else. And then it gets to the one in front of me and my friend, cockroach.
What the fuck? Like cockroach infused alcohol?
Well, yeah, it's cockroaches with the whatever the alcohol is, and then next to it is cordyceps. Do you know what cordyceps is?
What's that?
Cordyceps is the fungus that they basically inspired The Last of Us. Oh, it grows out of insects. So like the insects get infected. Oh
yeah, like the parasitic zombie zombie fungus, right?
Yeah. So, now,
bro, you would not catch me drinking that shit. I'm gone.
Okay. Same, right? I was like, I did the snake shot earlier. That was I proved my manhood. But then my buddies, you know, were like maybe a little bit more into the drink than I was.
Yeah.
And so they're like, my one buddy's like, I'm doing cockroach, and the other guy's like, screw it, I'll do the cordyceps. So I got it on video of them doing it. But like the shot of like her dipping the ladle into this, like, you know, this giant jar that had the cockroach at the bottom, and then kind of like trying to shake out the ladle so that the bits weren't in it.
Oh my god.
Wild. And then they did these shots, and then you know, I got on camera with my one buddy did the cockroach shot. He's like just kind of looks at me like not bad. I was like, there's no effing way. There's no effing way.
Yeah, there's no fucking way that doesn't taste like that. Yeah, there's like absolutely no way.
It's so bad. It's so bad. But anyway, that's the gimmick to get you in there and you do that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
and
Yeah,
whatever. It was hilarious, but it was absolutely vile to see the collection of the different things they had. But the cockroach
Dude.
and the cordyceps being the number 1 and number 2 gross.
Yeah, the most fucked up ones, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my goodness, dude. I mean, there's a lot of experiences that you can have in Japan. That's why I really like it, because like I will be honest with you, I feel I haven't lived as much as because I live in a jungle. I'm not exaggerating. I literally live in a tiny jungle, right? And whenever I went to Japan, I just had like all these experiences and all this cool things that I was just like, I would never in my life thought I was gonna like experience them. And that's like the coolest like part ever. Like I really, really, really enjoy that. Like it's really sick.
Yeah, look, as you get to be an older Tengu, and and you get there, you'll have that. And I know that's the kind of one thing is like, especially when I was younger,
Yeah.
like I regret. I'll tell you this: is I regret, when I was younger, I was really afraid of traveling, not the airplanes, but I always had these like. And I grew up I grew up all over the country, all over the U.S. And then,
Right.
when I was a kid, I even lived in Italy, as a kid for a little bit. But then coming back here, like I got to a certain age where I was like, oh, what if I travel to a country and I lose my passport? Oh, what if I did this? What if I did that?
Yeah,
So
just
I was
lose
always
it, bro. Just fucking find it.
yeah. So I was always afraid of it, but then eventually, like for work, I had to go overseas. Like I had to go to I went to like Hong Kong and China and to do like look at factories, and then doing last year doing Singapore, then doing Japan, and now it's like, oh, what was I doing my entire life? Like I was like,
Right, yeah.
I'm so stoked to hear like you definitely being maybe a year or two or more younger than I am, being like more like or getting to experience this when you're at an age where you've got nothing but opportunity ahead of you, right?
Right,
So,
yeah, exactly. Like
and I would go ahead. Sorry.
No, so go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was just gonna say, I just don't want. I don't only want people who are younger, and again, obviously it comes down to if you can afford travel, but like if you're able to, and even if it's like out of state or whatever, like something you're not used to, like just take the opportunity.
Yeah,
and
touch
even
some
if it's
grass.
yeah, touch grass, but more importantly, like when you go out there, like it's not for everybody to do, to be like, talk to everybody you see. Like I understand that, but like try a little bit of new food, a new drink. You don't have to get drunk, like we were talking about.
Right, yeah.
Something out of your comfort zone, because even if you're like, oh, I'm really like, like I'm like, got that anxiety. I'm like, like you can. Not everybody, but most people can like kind of like force their way out of it, at least for just a teeny little bit. And you may hate it, and that's fine, but at least you tried it. And,
right, exactly. Yeah, at least you got that experience like marked up in your book. Like that's like the best part of like traveling, or like, for example, never in my life I thought like, cause let's say for my previous job, I was sitting down in a freaking desktop and just like working my ass off. And now I do the exact same thing, but now I'm having fun and I get to travel to like all these different places, like it's really a change in perspective. Like, like I would say I was doing something like equally similar in terms of like, sitting down in a chair and stuff like that. But now I'm just like, yoo-hoo, I'm sitting in a chair. Let's fucking go, like I'm streaming, I'm doing all that stuff compared to like before when I was like, oh, I'm sitting in a chair. Like,
yeah, no, for sure. Look, that and that kind of bringing it full circle, with Ghost X Ghost, the company is like,
right.
This is the first time I've ever worked for myself. Really, it's like, so it's like, so I'm doing the same things, similar but different than I used to do when I was looking for other companies. But now it's like, it's all on me, right? In terms of like the blame, the honor, the glory, whatever.
Right,
like,
right,
all the good and the bad's on me, but I get to decide my own pace, my own schedule, which I need to be better about. But but that's but when you're and again, it's not for everybody, and I understand that and like I've done jobs that and I never. This is one thing. This is like a personal thing for me. Is I never. Or try to never demean anyone for a job. Like,
dude, same here. I've worked every job in the fucking like corner, and I literally like know how it feels to like earn your money. So to me, any job, even like the fact that you are alive and like breathing and literally existing every single fucking day, that's like literally the hardest shit you can do ever. And the fact that you work on top of that is insane.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't. I hate hearing like jobs that are like punchlines, right?
Yeah, right.
And so because I say this is like my very first job was working at a animal hospital, right?
Oh.
And which is cool. Like, oh, it's animals. And I love
The
animals,
right? Yeah.
However,
yeah.
so if you want to talk about a shitty job, you're talking literally that. And I will not, make you or your viewers grossed out by certain stories.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Some of the worst of the worst. And
it can be really gruesome, yeah.
Gruesome and sad, animals coming in,
yeah, right.
But that's not even that's just like heartbreaking. But I'm talking about the vilest of the vile things.
Yeah.
Things you cannot imagine. And so I having done that, I'm like, cool. All right, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad to do this.
Yeah,
and I think that having my first job really calloused my whole.
Oh, no, your engine is like fading out a little. Uh-oh. He's going to the ghost I mentioned right now. Give him some time. Whoa, goodness.
Did I come off?
Yeah. You like dropped a little bit there. Oh no. Hello? Hello? He's like kicking. He's like literally trying to come back to life. He just got he's going ghost. Yeah, I see I can flash him, but he's like not talking. I think he's going through it right now. Yeah, he's becoming the real ghost. Oh no. There you are, hello? No. Man, or I know I'm an exorcist, but you don't have to be so scared, dude. Yeah, please give us a sign. Give us a sign, ghost. Yeah, dude, we're literally like switching job positions here. My internet died when we were announcing the first drop, and now this is literally like him experiencing that now. Oh my goodness. Wait, maybe. Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
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 There we go. There we go. You died for a second, yeah.
Don't know. Can you hear me now? There you
yeah,
go.
I can hear you. There we go.
Because
you're going through it.
Except hear me, Hucky?
Oh my god, wait. Try leaving the call and probably getting back in.
Can you hear me or no? Yes.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, I can hear you, but you're very patchy. He keeps cutting out, yeah. He's going through a tunnel. Oh my goodness. This is like my worst fear ever. But not like being like with a dying guest, but being the dying guest. Oh my god. Yeah, come back to us, dude. Yeah, probably restart the call. Hold on. I don't think he can hear me. Let me type. Try leaving and rejoining. This is so he's going to the live right now. He's also probably watching because I'm on screen sharing, so he can see like my setup. I think that probably is killing his internet as well. Yeah, he's going into the lag right now. Come back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could possibly be. Oh no. Hello? Oh my goodness. This is so fucking funny. Yeah, we have to do a summoning circle. Oh no, wait, I can literally see like the exclamation mark on his Discord. He's going through it. Oh no. Wait, let me stop the screen sharing. Wait, is this better?
So, yes.
It's like talking to a spirit box. It's like playing Phasmophobia. You know, like the cut up audio. Hello? It's like he's coming back and he's not coming back. Oh my god. Wait. Hello? Oh my god, you're going through it. Hello. Wait, try leaving the call and go back in. Press a little phone button and then like try joining and rejoining. If you can hear me. Yeah, he actually sounds like a ghost, like laughing in the freaking cutout giggling. Yeah. He's going ghost. Yeah, the screen sharing probably helped a little bit, but he's still like, he just left the call. All right, hold on. Yeah, he only comes back to laugh. You know what's funny? This is actually his first time using Discord. And we literally taught him how to like join the call. When he says he's an old ghost, he really means it. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that like insane? Like I've never like heard of someone's like literally using like Discord for the first time. Like most of the people I talk to, they already know what Discord is or have like a brief idea. Even my mom has a Discord account. Like we have a Discord family server. Yeah, it is very wholesome. Oh no, I hope he comes back though. It's my first guest dying on stream. My mom does have Discord. Yeah, she does. She really does. Hello, you're back.
Okay.
You died. He's dying again. Oh no, we can literally see like his circle like light up and he's like dying. Yeah, he's dead already. He's like re-dying. He's getting double tap. Oh my god. Yeah, this is really sad. No, you can no longer change the server for the call. That used to be like a Discord thing before, but it's actually not a thing anymore. Like you cannot change like the region. Like I remember doing that with my old friends that had like shitty internet, and you literally can't do it anymore. Yeah, I think it might be like his connection just like fading in and fading out. Yeah, they removed that option.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
There we go. You sound much better now. You died again.
Okay, am I okay now?
Yeah, you sound better now.
Okay, yeah.
No.
It's weird, you know, like even...
No, he just left the call. It's the Californian internet. No, come back.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Let's see how long it lasts.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I live in a major city in America, Los Angeles. Our internet sucks here in LA. It always has.
That makes no fucking sense. Isn't that like a tech fucking like industry like city?
Nope.
Bro.
We live in I live in a building that's built in the 70s, so the internet's not the best here. So I moved closer to because I have to be wireless for how my place is set. But I moved closer to my router. So anyway, let's rock it, man. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Okay, how do I? So wait, hold on. So before I drop out, I'm trying to find out how to look at the stream again. And
I actually stopped screen sharing because I think it was killing your internet.
Oh, was it? Okay,
but
that's fine.
Let me.
That's fine. No, it's fine. Totally fine. We're still broadcasting, right?
Yeah, we're still broadcasting. We're live. Okay. We're live. I was gonna switch over to like looking at the pictures that the Hakki just posted. Because there's actually a bunch of them.
Okay, yeah, go for it. I'm gonna step away for 1 second because I'm gonna grab my phone so I can look at chat. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Split second.
Take your time, dude. Oh my god, this is so fucking funny. He's literally going through it. All right. So Hakitos, we actually asked for you guys to compile all your pictures in Hakki Ghost Strip, which basically is like, like in case you guys have like all the merch, you guys bought all the merch. We actually selected a couple. Ghost was telling me that he's like, dude, all these people literally bought like the merch. It's kind of crazy. And I'm just like, yes. Some people even did mods to them. Like, it's actually insane. So I'm probably gonna select a couple because we only have like about 30 minutes to do this segment. Welcome back. I was telling the Hakitos about like all the pictures they posted.
Hell yeah.
Because after this segment, we actually have a really cool thing coming up. But, I want to talk about it now.
Wait, we do? Holy
I don't know. I mean, maybe a special little announcement. Oh my god, it's literally thundering. You heard that? That's God being pissed off at me. Alrighty. I actually saw a bunch of pictures of you guys accessorizing like the merch, which I actually thought that was like literally the coolest shit ever. And this picture was submitted by Honi CMYK. They actually said like they had 2 outfits for fall season because their t-shirt is still in the laundry. So let me send it to you here so you can see it on Discord, and I'll be showing you. I'll be showing the picture on stream. I literally love how they like accessorize like the freaking shirt. It's like literally so freaking cool.
Yeah,
just look at the little baby Hakito.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about before stream, where like I look at this and I'm like, I hate it because they can wear it so much better than I can. Like,
dude, I would never be able to like style my own merch like this. It's like insane.
No, not at all. So yeah, I love this is my favorite kind of stuff right here. It's like this is not just like I'm a t-shirts jeans kind of guy.
Right.
So when I see this, I'm like, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but like see this kind of stuff where it's like, oh, I'm mixing with the plaid, and the plaid kind of mixes with the red that's in the background behind you on the image, and just all around, just a cool fit.
I think it's really sick because like, they usually say when you do an outfit, you make the outfit or you just wear the outfit. Dude, people like this make the fucking outfit, dude. Like they literally accessorize it. They grab like all these like elements, they literally incorporate into it, and I think it's the coolest shit ever. It makes me so freaking happy.
Yeah, totally.
So many stylish Hakitos, literally. It's insane. But yeah, thank you so much, homie, for buying our merch. Seriously, it really means a lot, and thank you for repping it. So cool. I love the Hakito little like plushie. He's very cute. He's very dapper as per usual, but he looks very nice.
Very nice.
Awesome. So that is the first picture. We actually have a bunch. We're gonna try to go as much as we can because there is actually a lot of people that posted their pictures, and honestly, some of them also even posted cosplays. So we have a cosplay made by Silent Stormfall, which actually looks very, very cool, and they're holding a little Hakito. Look at this. They're holding it like a baby. Yeah, I know, right? It's a bit... They're about to fucking launch him to like the cliff.
I'm just giving up on volleyball. I love it. This is awesome. Yeah, this is cool.
Dude, I love the Hakito. It makes me so happy. Like literally, he's just there.
Can we talk about that, like that shrubbery on the wall back there?
Yes, the freaking brick wall is so fucking cool, dude. Yeah. Like, I don't know where people find like this backgrounds. Like, usually like I suck at taking pictures of myself. I am the worst person to take a selfie ever. And some people just find like the most like stylish backgrounds ever. And it's just like, how the hell do you do that? Like, is this where you live? Is this your fucking location? Or what exactly is this? Like, it's insane.
Super jealous. I love it though. It's great.
Yeah, I love it though. It makes me really happy because like, there's a thing called casual cosplay, which basically means that you don't have to like, for example, let's say my first outfit, right? My first outfit is probably the most complicated thing ever. So what I like it when people do is that they basically like cosplay me, but they make it casually in the sense of like, they basically wear clothes of day to day that I will be wearing. And they just like, they put on a wig, they put on my cursed arm, and it's literally so fucking cool. It's called closet cosplay.
Closet cosplay, because I think I do that every day, where I'm cosplaying as a
as yourself,
as a complete slob. No, I'm joking.
That's me too, dude. Holy shit, that's literally me. I wake up in the day, I'm just like, damn, another fucking day in this like bitch of an earth.
It's like, blah. I'm dressed as depression.
I'm cosplaying, yeah. And now for the next picture, we actually have I'm seeing something here that I've never thought about. And after seeing this, I'm literally gonna steal this idea. We have a picture by Kismet in which they use the Hakito pin on their face mask. You know, they're staying protected, they're literally staying safe, but they're like literally dripped out. That is literally the coolest like thing ever, like I've ever seen. I like this idea a lot.
Yeah, I have a question about this one though. How do they get so that the pins don't poke them in the face?
Don't they have the little like knobs though?
Maybe, but it's awesome. No, it's super awesome. But I'm like, but those, even with the rubber stoppers on it, like it still would be like, unless it goes in the mouth. I don't know. I want to know, or is it maybe it's a padding behind it?
I would be chewing on them. Cool. I would be chewing on them. I would literally just be like walking and like munching in the rubber little like stubs.
Dude, Hakka, I came up with an idea right now. What if we made flavored back stoppers?
Yo, that'd be fucking apple. Sick.
Yeah,
dude. Imagine just you buy the pin and it's like randomized. It's like a gotcha. Like, what flavor are we gonna get today?
oh, like the what's the Hogwarts jelly beans?
Yeah, like the jelly
today
beans.
It's popcorn, or today it's vomit. Like,
because there's nothing more metal than just like tasting vomit in your freaking like plastic.
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty, that was Kismet. Once again, thank you so much to everyone that has shown up and streamed for buying our merch. It really means a lot. I'm actually very, very, very happy with how this turned out, and it just makes me really happy. Okay, so next in line we have Nifa, which actually they are repping out our merch. They've transformed into a Hakito, and they're holding a Hakito, but they also have something called an Ita bag. Are you familiar with what an Ita bag is?
Ita bag is where they do the bunch of the buttons and put it in the clear.
Yeah. Dude, that's like so awesome. Cool. It's really sick.
Can I comment on something that? Yeah. Also doing this in public, like just being fucking cool in public. This is cool as shit. I love it.
Yeah. Literally like the coolest shit ever. Like it makes me happy how like the Hakitos are really like never embarrassed to be like a Hakito, you know?
Yeah.
I think that is like literally the coolest shit ever, and I love them so much. If I ever spot a Hakito in public, I'll probably combust on fire though. I would just be like, God damn it, one of those, and I'll just like disappear. But yeah, this was Nifa. Once again, thank you so much for buying our merch and for wearing it and repping it, the Ghost X Ghost style. And also, we have, this is actually one of my favorites. Let me show you something that a Hakito made. This picture is by Natsu, and they actually made a mod to one of your shirts. They actually went ahead and they made a ribcage like back on it.
Oh,
and I know
think
this one. That is the coolest like shit ever. Just look at this little dapper guy, just literally there wearing his shirt, but then like, you know, he shows his back, and it's just like, well, bam. Wait, this is a picture. Hold on.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. So I do want to say, if you're looking at doing this, be very, very careful, because there is always, I mean, this person did an amazing job,
right?
But you know, just don't hurt yourself, and also make sure you measure it out first. I would love to rock a shirt like this, but you just end up seeing my terrible back tattoos at that point. Like, it would be more embarrassing than anything. So.
Bro, yeah. I've also seen people that they like to do this type of mod thing with like bleach. What they do is that they basically just cover like the amount they want to like bleach into the shape of the ribcage, and it looks really, really cool. Sort of like a tie-dye style. I think that is very nice. Yeah, they're fucking killing it.
Yeah, there's a printing style that we'll probably end up getting into for some more like some sweatpants down the line, where you actually the technique is you bleach out the design and then you print on it, and it actually infuses the ink into the fabric fibers, so it's less so it actually is more durable than currently what we have. So
wait, that's actually fucking sick, because like I feel like when you bleach like shirts, that kind of kills like the texture, right? Like the textile material. Yeah. Because it kind of eats it.
Yeah, it eats it. So this is why I don't want to do it for t-shirts necessarily, but more for or it's like sweatpants or something, or the joggers.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the future, because right now, like they just kind of screen print on top of that fabric, and eventually, unfortunately, because of it's so like the way it moves, it will eventually crack no matter how you it could be years from now, whatever, but it will.
Right.
But when you do this particular technique, and I always forget the name of it, it's not dispersed. It's like almost like infused the way they do it, but they bleach it out first, and then the ink, when they screen print it over the bleach part, it infuses in the fabric. Really, really cool stuff. Anyway.
That's actually sick.
Yeah, this rib cage thing is awesome. Just be careful.
I love it.
If you're doing it, don't hurt yourself. Or
Yeah. I love the little Hakito bot like poking out. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just this little like chicken tail. Natsu, thank you so much for doing this really cool mod to one of our shirts and for buying our merch. It really means a lot. And now this is literally like a combination of what I just mentioned, like the classic cosplay. Just literally look at how cool this is. It's like, honestly, there's this Hakito called Sebi, in which their job is probably cosmaking. Cosmaking basically means that they make like cosplays for a living, and they sell like wigs so people can cosplay me like in an easier way. And it's literally so fucking cool. Just look at that wig. That's like insane.
Can you reveal a secret to us? What hair gel do you use to keep your hair up like that?
I just grab a fork and I just like put it in the outlet.
Hell yeah! No, this is awesome.
Every time. But this is Peach Dukai. This is actually Peach Dukai in the picture with a wig style by Sebi Berry on Twitter. Literally an amazing wig stylist. They're like insane. Every cool cosplay that I see, I always like see them in the credits all the time. It's just like wig by Sebi Berry. Wig by Sebi Berry. It's like, damn, okay, all right, I see you.
Super cool, man. That's such a skill that I can never even fathom. I love it,
dude. That's like it makes me happy that my hair is generating jobs. That's like the coolest shit ever. It makes me so happy. But this is a really, really, really nice cosplay, Peach. Thank you so much for cosplaying me, and also Sebi for styling this wig, and also for both of you guys, which I hope you guys have the Banzoin Hakka Ghost merch. Okay, thank you so much for buying it. Thank you so much. All right, now let's go ahead and select another one. All right, we got dude here. Okay, we ripping out. All right, we got. Hold on. Wait, no. I think no, boys love, no. Wait. They just deleted the picture as we speak.
Oh no.
Well, I don't care. Boys love, this is literally you. Check this shit out, dude. Check this shit out. I literally saved the picture so you get fucked. Yes. I literally just grabbed it as they deleted the picture. This is so fucking sick though. It makes me happy. Like literally like whenever I see people wear my merch, like it doesn't matter like who they are, like it's just so cool, you know? Like we can all come together and we can literally like bond over like, being a Hakito.
I look at this and I'm like, this is me, but essentially this is how I'd wear it. Just a shirt. Right. I love it. Simple and it makes me stoked just to see. Like you don't have to go. And the thing with these pictures, I looked at some of them and like some people were just kind of normally. I'm like, that's exactly what it is. It's just it's the spectrum of how you can wear it, and you can and they are just t-shirts, so it's not you can just put it on and still feel confident in having like a cool design on your
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it doesn't matter like who you are, like what you are, whatever the fuck you want to like, like how you want to like either like style it or dress it. The fact that you look cool in the shirt, it just makes me really happy. Like it's literally insane. Boys love, I'm sorry if you didn't want me to show this, but too late. I caught you. Thank you so much for buying our merch. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, too bad, so sad, but we're glad.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have Ewan, which actually you will probably see one of the most dripped out Hakitos ever. Are you ready? This is literally like the drip keto. Like look at that Hakito. That Hakito is so dripped out. Like, it has a cute little like dress. It has a cute little hat. It's so ready. He's so drippy. So dapper.
Is that a collar?
Yes, it is. Awesome. Look, it's like a little like OG dress. It's so cute.
That's hilarious, man.
He's in his Kamijo era.
Yeah.
Oh man, this makes me so happy, dude. Honestly, you know what I love about the long sleeve shirt as well? I love the writing in kanji That's basically a translated lyric of one of my songs, Raven's Paradigm, and we also have like the birds, which are very, very fucking sick. Those were the birds you were putting in the sleeves while you were like traveling the Shinkansen, right?
The birds on the sleeve and the ones behind you are the ones. But I think I was trying to organize the birds on the Shinkansen like to look good on the sleeve while you know. So yeah, so that's the result of it. It was so.
They look sick. I love them. Streams Raven's Paradigm in all streaming services, by the way. It's available in all streaming services. Go stream now. But yeah, this was Ewan from JP Kito, actually. Ewan is one of my Hakitos from Japan. So it makes me really happy that a merch, one of our merches, or one of our Ghost It's Ghost shirts actually made it all the way till there. That's actually very, very sick.
Yeah, I like the circularity of it, you know, of part of it being designed physically in Japan, then the United States, and then being shipped back out to Japan.
Right? It always goes back home. It goes back to the Shinkansen. And now we have someone wearing our joggers, but I don't think this is how you're supposed to wear them. This is a picture by Megmite 80085. And I don't really think this is how you wear joggers, but like, you know, I am no one to judge. Like I said, you can really, really like wear our merch however you want. But I think there's a right way to wear the merch.
Yeah, this is the perfect use of them. I see no issues. I'm actually like looking at their nail polish, and I was like, oh, that's pretty crazy, actually.
Right? Yeah, the combination of like, you know, like the very gothy, punky like style that you got with the shirt, and then like the very cute polka dot like nails. That, you know, it really screams the coolest and the cutest.
Now, if somebody could figure out how to put those joggers on your head and have the legs stick up like rabbit ears, that would make me really happy. That's what I would like to see.
It's like the hat from like Metal, like, you know, the Phantom hat.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the hat, we have a picture from Atomic Ray. Actually, Magmite, thank you so much for buying our merch and for wearing the joggers in your own very unique way. We have a picture from Atomic Ray in which they're wearing the hat and they're drinking the fanboy drink, apparently. the white monster. The certified fanboy drink, according to the internet.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I've never had a monster before in my life. I'm a coffee guy through and through. But
dude,
that's awesome. But let me. So you got the hat, the metal hat, awesome. You of course got the Hakka shirt. You got the fanboy drink. You got you've got the deadbeat face. Like this is like fandom encompassing.
It's a combination. Yeah, and you also got the Gavis Battle like doppelganger pin, and you got a bunny choking on like, what is the bunny choking on? It's like eating like a jawbreaker or something. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Bobby's welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. We're reviewing fan submissions from the Hakitos right now.
Yeah, this is like the Voltron of fandoms all joined.
It really is. Awesome. All right, well, I get the other picture. Would you like to introduce yourself to the Bubbies who just came on stream? Atomic Ray, thanks once again for buying our merch and for posting it on Twitter.
Oh wait, am I introducing? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, who's just joining? I'm Ghost from Ghost X Ghost. I make apparel and other things, and we are doing a drip review of the last drop that we did.
Heck yeah.
And it's looking pretty cool. I'm loving this. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it makes me really happy. And now we have a Hakito, which has a Hakito and has a mini version of me that was actually a fan-made plushie made by Cry5PP. That's their username. This is Mary with the drippest drip ever. Let me show you. Mary Marionette. Okay, look at this. And now, look at me. Dude, I'm so baby. It's so cute.
It's so baby. Actually, because my brain took a second because like the it looks like you're normally you're Oh no, I'm wrong. Right? Because your streak is normally on your right side, or no, it is on your left side. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it is.
My brain
It's mirrored.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But when I looked at this originally, I was like, I didn't see it as a streak. I saw it as like a bald head. I was like, oh, it's a little balding baby. But, but no, now I understand what it is. My brain was like, bloop, bloop. This is awesome. I love it. Yeah,
dude.
Also,
I love it.
I love a lot of these photos where it's like, well, one all black, which is right up my alley.
Right.
And I think those are boots, right? Am I mistaken?
Yeah, they look like boots.
Yeah.
They look very drippy,
good,
and they also have the e-boy rings, you know.
Totally. Yeah.
It looks very, very sick though. It makes me happy because this is glow on the dark hoodie actually. And it really does glow in the dark. I thought it was just oh yeah, it must glow a little bit. No, that shit is, you literally look like a freaking firefly. You turn out the lights and it glows so hard.
And if you were to wear this hoodie into let's say it's Halloween time or getting close, and you go into one of the haunted houses or whatever, where they have the black lights, it lights up. It really lights up.
It's really sick. Yeah, it's really, really, really sick. And also, just like you had the ideal of, you're like, okay, there's merch I don't like, I'm gonna make it my own self. There was a shortage of Tempest Nuis before we announced them. And basically what the Hakitos did is that they were like, if there's no Nuis, I'll make them myself. And they basically made a fan-made Nui, which looks very, very sick.
What is it?
So a Nui is basically a plushie called Nui Gurumi, which is basically the small little mini me. And it's very, very cute. Yeah. It looks very, very nice.
Yeah,
Marinette, thank you so much for buying our merch and for styling it that way, and also for Cry5PP for making the small Hakka Nui. Very, very cute. Very nice username.
I love that, yeah. Wee PP.
Cry5PP. One more number and we're gonna be having a different conversation right now. All right, and now we have Chloe with a very stylish Hakito, with another Hakito right with the Hakito. So let me show you how they accessorize the merch, which actually looks very fucking sick. I genuinely love the way they styled this outfit. Look at this. It's literally so fucking sick.
Yeah, I've seen her stuff before. I think she posted before, but a while ago. But yeah, this is awesome. This is one of the ones that makes me mad, pisses me off.
Right? Yeah.
Because I can't I just can't make stuff look that good myself, on myself. But I see this is okay, cool. Anytime someone mixes it with the shirt with a skirt or a dress or a long coat or something like that,
right?
And there's some chains involved. I'm always oh man, to be 100 years younger,
right?
And, be able to pull it off. So
yeah, awesome. I would never be able to pull it off like this, man. I just look at it and just damn, I would never do that. But it looks amazing. Thank you so much for styling our merch, Chloe, and also for buying our merch as well. Now you might love or hate this one. Since you like creepy stuff, you might like it. But I'll be honest with you, I am generally creeped out by something in my life, and that is fucking dolls. So Kama made this abomination.
I love it. I think this might be your most beautiful Hakito there is. This particular.
I know. I know.
I am not freaked out by dolls or clowns or anything like that. I take them. I don't judge. I don't judge. We were talking about earlier. I don't judge your occupation, man. And,
right. You're dolling it up.
This is fun. Yeah. This is what I love. Yeah.
I just love the way, dude. I just don't understand how the fuck Kama had the brain cells to do this composition, just literally grab their fucking boots, rolled up the sleeves so the hands of the doll could come out, and they just post it like that. I don't understand.
What is the hat? I can't figure out the hat because it looks almost like tiger stripey, but I know it's not. What is that?
It's probably a bonnet, the old grandma bonnets and stuff.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
so fun. Yeah, those eyes, man, I love it. Oh man,
yeah, those eyes are very yeah.
It knows that doll knows your sins for sure.
Yeah, they really do. goodness, Kama, I guess I have to thank you for buying our merch and thank you for your doll for styling it this well. I would never look so good in this merch. All right, and now we have one of literally the most yoked up Hakito.
Oh, this dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Hey, next time, don't post pictures in the gym, bro, because you know what? I don't want him to feel bad and being like, that's where I should be. This motherfucker posts this picture and is like, yeah, hey, just casually wearing stuff in the gym, bro. And I'm like, hey, I don't need a reminder that that's where I need to be. I just don't need it. All jokes aside, this is awesome. This is really cool.
Yeah,
man.
this is really sick. I love the way they're like, you can basically use his clothes for like anything. Like, I would never have thought to wear my Banzoin Hakka merch in the freaking like gym. You know what's funny? Oh my god. I went to the doctor with my Banzoin Hakka merch once because I literally just recently came from Japan. I had no clean laundry. And the only thing that I literally had clean was like my Banzoin Hakka underwear and my Ghost X Ghost joggers and my long sleeve shirt. I literally like ripped up Banzoin Hakka with my whole outfit. And I went to the doctor like that. Even with the underwear.
What if you just had the underwear and the shirt and you have to walk in like Donald Duck, you know, with the pants on?
The moment they asked me to take my pants off for like a freaking examination or anything, it's fucking over. Oh my goodness. The drip completely dripped out. All right, Waban, thank you so much for posting a picture and also for accessorizing and styling our merch. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes me think we got to make those sleeves a little bit bigger for those guns right there. So.
Dude, yeah. We should make a special version for like, you know, people who are like L on the chest but XL on the sleeves. All right, and the next picture that we have is posted by Kanapi. It seems like they are an Idolmaster enjoyer from their profile picture. Dude, you know, that's my most recent interest, Idolmaster. It's kind of crazy. It's actually very sick. I love Idolmaster. But look, it's Kanapi. They're wearing the really, really cool drip with the cool, like, little, like, sleeves on the... They're not sleeves, I would say. They're, like, socks. But they're, like, very, like, stylish and, like, Japanese fashion. The fishnets. And I love the choker and the accessories on their neck. It's actually very cool.
This is awesome. Yeah. The fishnets,
the leg warmers. Yes, leg warmers. That's what they're called.
Yeah, it's weird because they're like leg warmers, but they're not like, you know, when I think leg warmers, I always think like, you know, 1980s.
Right, like the green ones and like the neon ones and shit, right?
Yeah. But this is cool. Yeah, fishnets. Did you guys? I don't know if you guys hear. Maybe this is like before a lot of people's time, but like. Wearing like taking fishnets like this and like wearing them on your sleeves. Is that still done? I don't know if that's still done or not.
I think it's done in like rave culture, like people who go raving and stuff like that. I think it's like very common there.
It's funny. It's rave. I'm like, oh, that was. I was thinking like, oh yeah, like you know, like the old goth industrial clubs they used to go to. Yeah, but I guess I can see it at the raves too.
Yeah.
Cool. Point is, this is awesome. This looks fantastic.
It looks very nice. I love the way they stylized it. It's very, very, very nice. I think it's very cool. Kanapi, thank you so much for buying our merch and for wearing it. And also in the same theme as leg warmers and fishnets, we have Delta Cures with our merch as well. Let me go ahead and show you this one over here and let me put it on the stream. It looks very, very sick. I love the mirror with all the stickers, by the way. I love the Shinri sticker and the Saitama sticker. It's very, very cute.
Oh yeah, I can see Saitama now. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Is that a swallowtail butterfly?
Oh, that looks sick. That's a butterfly,
my insects, but anyway, look. The important thing is his outfit. It looks awesome. I love.
The garter belts as well.
Garters. The garters are awesome.
Yeah.
And then, but just overall, like, you know, having it, and it looks like, I can't see from the photo I'm looking at, but it looks like the shirt matches the crisscross on the backpack.
Yes, it's really sick.
And, that's just something I would never think about because I'm dumb.
Yeah. No, I feel that, dude. I literally have like zero like fashion sense. I love watching like, you know, people like dress up and all, and I'm just here with my Hawaiian shirts and my Crocs. Oh goodness. But Delta, thank you so much for buying our merch and for styling it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And we have another submission from a Hakito. I think we're probably nearing towards the end of this segment because we got, you know, things to do. We got things to say soon. But we have Ramen Cat actually wearing the very cute Hakito style. I love the, I don't know how they're called. How are those shoes called? Like, how do you call those shoes? Converses, right?
Yeah, they look like low top.
Yeah,
Chuck,
low top.
but,
Like, yeah. Oh, that's the name, Chuck Taylor. Chuck, right?
Yeah. But I think it's cool because this is like you know like casual, got the cool like fun red bucket hat. You got the Hakito or the Hakka shirt on, the shorts, but then you get that like little extra like garter belty belt thing on your leg.
Yeah.
Just add the like little spice, little sprinkle of edginess to it. That's cool. That's cool. Let people know that like, you know, maybe you're a bit of a freak, and I mean that in a possible way. Just a little bit.
I mean, they are a Hakito. They have to be a freak. It's impossible to not be a freak if you're a Hakito. You know, it just kind of comes with the title already. But yeah, this was Ramen Cat. Ramen Cat, thank you so much for styling this merch. I really appreciate it. It looks amazing. And I'm really happy whenever people like, you know, add their own personality and they accessorize like their outfits. And speaking of accessorizing, this is literally another dripped out Hakito, which is insane. Like, I just don't understand how people can like dress up so fucking nicely. Like, look at this. This is literally, hold on, let me get the picture. This is Cray Limes.
This one. Okay.
This is so fucking cool.
This is the one I really hate because this looks so good. So I'm like, I was like, God dang it. Like,
dude.
Yeah, even when I was, you know, 500 years younger, like I would never be able to pull something like off like this. I just could never do it, right? Like,
yeah.
And so I see stuff like this, I'm like, God, yeah, that's so cool, man. Like,
it is really cool.
Yeah, and I should say, you know, when I say I hate it, you know what I hate? I hate me, not this person, because I'm like, ugh, disgusting.
Dude, it's like, you know what I love? I love the freaking shoes. They're like those like gladiator sandals, but they're like freaking like platformers. Like, I don't know where the fuck they bought these shoes. Probably Japan. I would not be surprised if they went to like La Forêt and like Harajuku and bought this, because this is literally like such a sick fucking fit. I love it.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Cray Limes, thank you so much once again for buying our merch and for accessorizing it. You're literally fucking dripped out, and that is insane. I'm so jealous. I wish I had this drip myself. There goes my third outfit. He's gonna steal their idea. All right, we probably have time for 2 more pictures. This is actually Supa Pongo from Twitter, and they also stylized and accessorize the shirt. It literally looks amazing. Like, I love the hat, I love the glasses, I love all the chains, and most importantly, I love the little Hakito pop socket. It looks so fucking sick. I love it. It's so amazing. Cool.
Yeah. The chains make it for me, man. The chains and the hat and the glasses, like, you know, having a little bit of the glasses. Those things always remind me of. If you guys know the movie Leon the Professional, and from the 90s, but like that is this looks cool. This is again. Oh, there she goes. She got the sleeves.
But is that fishnet though, or is that like a different style?
It might be fishnet-esque.
it does look like fishnet-esque, right? It's kind of like that.
But, probably meant to be under sleeves, unlike what I used to do, which is take legs and put them on my arms. But this is cool. This is exactly like the kind of stuff that, like, man, like I look at and I'm like, there's so much like cool shit going on here that I never thought of this. Like I said, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt right now, and I'm like, I did it. I'm an adult.
I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts right now. So I feel that, bro. Holy shit. Supa Pong. I always call you a Supa or Pongo. Supa Pongo, your whole legal name. Thank you so much for buying our merch and for styling it, and also for being the drippiest Hakito ever. Thank you so much. And now, last but not least, speaking of sleeves, we have Lavi with the emo goth boy sleeves. Like, you know exactly what I'm gonna like you know exactly how they look like when I say that.
Yeah,
it's literally like the goth boy, like the freaking like Sid from Toy Story like sleeves.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
That's funny. Yeah, this is awesome, man. You know, I don't think I'm trying to think of my entire life if I've ever worn stripes before. don't think I have.
I don't think I have either. I don't think I weren't like, I don't think I own anything that is like stripes actually. Now that I think about it.
Either, yeah, maybe socks, but
socks.
But I'll say this: this looks amazing. But what's more interesting to me is how do they keep those shoes so freaking white?
Dude, I don't get, dude. You know, I actively avoid like wearing like white shoes because I know. I mean, first of all, I live in the jungle, so if I go out and it's raining, it's literally like puddle station, right? I step in a puddle, it literally becomes brown. I enjoy white shoes a lot because I think they look very clean and very neat, but I avoid them like the plague. Like, I could never keep them clean.
Look, when they're on other people, like I'm like, man, that looks amazing. Then I think about me getting them, and I like make black shoes get scuffed with black, then you could see it. Like I don't know how that happens, but it just happens, right? So I look at that and I see those like pristine, like I could probably look at those things and brush my teeth like almost like a mirror. It's so white looking back. And I don't know how they do it. Like that's incredible. Anyway, this is a great photo. Great outfit. I love the sleeves, the addition of the sleeves. Got the Hakito there hanging out, and you get those two hearts. You get the purple one for you and the black one for me. My black heart.
You got yourself your first Oshi. Let's go, Labby. Thank you so much for this wonderful picture, for buying our merch.
I don't think I'm the Oshi of even Lady Ghost. So,
bro, don't worry. After this stream, you're gonna have so many people Oshiing you. It's gonna be crazy. You're gonna like make a cult, the ghost cult.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, the ghost cult.
All right, we have time for one more picture. I like this picture because it has a little kibi on it. Look.
God, yeah.
This is Heruna. Heruna styling our shirt, and also with the very cute little kibi. And I also love the black lipstick, dude. It's like literally so cool. I wish I could wear a black lipstick, but my mom would probably like hit me with a chancla or something.
Okay. Have you never worn black lipstick before?
No, man, never.
I used to wear it many eons ago. But, yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, on me, not this. This looks great.
No, yeah. I imagine it's very like high maintenance. Like if you wear like black lipstick, you have to be really careful with anything your mouth touches.
Well, yeah. So you'd end up like with my system horrible. So when you're drinking, it would get everywhere. But,
right.
Yeah. But yeah, this is great. Again, the Hakito shirt, the Hakka shirt, the Hakiti, and her lipstick. This is a great combo. There was one photo that I saw that online. It was somebody wearing. I think she had the Hakka shirt on. She had a flannel over it. It was a very like simple thing, but what I liked about it was her highlights. She had like brunette. I think she's brunette, right?
Do you have any like? Can you link me?
It's just in the
oh wait, I think it's Kismet. Yeah, I think it's Kismet. We showed like one of the first pictures was Kismet. Well, let me get that picture. Okay, you mentioned the highlights and I was like, oh yeah, Kismet. But it's Kismet.
That's it. I was so stoked to see this because I was like,
it looks sick. It really does.
No. It's super casual, but the highlights match the shirt. And I was like, I know that probably wasn't planned. I'm sure it wasn't planned, but just I want to pretend. Guys, can we just pretend that they did this just for us?
Yeah, honestly, so cool. They did it for me. Like when they say like when Banzoin Hakka says I love you just go, it's just for me. It's for me specifically. It looks amazing. Yeah.
Matching the shirt, the colors is incredible. Anyway, I'm stoked you showed that. That's cool.
It looks amazing. Kismet, thank you so much once again for posting multiple pictures. You guys went hard. We couldn't go through all of them because of time, but it really makes me happy that whenever I do like, an activity like this, the Hakitos basically they just jump and they drop whatever they're doing and they basically like participate. It makes me really, really happy. It's very nice to have like, this dynamics with your community and stuff like that. So yeah. Once again, thank you so much for everyone that was shown on stream and also for all the Hakitos that were not shown on stream. Thank you so much for uploading your pictures. And most importantly, thank you so much for all your support and all your love for buying our merch. I really, really appreciate it. It means a whole lot to me. And also to Ghost as well. which he is here to thank you personally.
Thank you. No, I everyone is super cool, and the community's always been real supportive and of what we're trying to do here. And did I just hear thunder in the background?
Yeah, it's about to like literally pour.
Wow,
so I'm in a sand clock right now.
All right. Well, I'll make that part really quick. Everybody, thank you very much. The support, for Ghosts has been great. And if you like Hakka stuff, and we have a very, 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 very limited amount of stuff left. Like literally, like under some pieces are like under 20, under 10s. We have a couple of pieces here and there. We have a few pins left. So if you want to represent and be a Hakito with your pin, go for that. But otherwise,
heck yeah, awesome. Yeah, seriously, thank you so much for coming to the stream. Oh, shall we?
Shall we?
Shall we? Okay, I don't know. Are they ready for it? I don't know if they're ready for it. Oh, what could this be? I fucking love the theme song. It's so sick.
Is it playing? Because I can't hear it.
It's playing, yeah. Yeah, that's right, baby. It's so fucking sick. I love it. That's so fucking cool. We have another merch drop with Ghosts coming up very, very soon. Would you like to do the honors and when the merch will be dropping, good sir?
Yeah. So the drop, which he's getting ready to show here in a little bit, is noon tomorrow.
Yeah.
Pacific time at GhostXGhost.com. The one thing I want to kind of explain before you show anything. So we see that name Metalopolis. It's Ghost X Ghost. It's me. It's my sub brand, right? It's like Air Jordans, right? It's like Nike. That's Nike. So the idea behind it is Metalopolis. If you don't know my site, what it is, the idea is it's like a imaginary music festival, right? So all these bands come to play, pretend bands. So like you see some of our kaiju stuff like Godzilla or whatever. And
right.
We basically, the idea is taking characters or people and merching them out like a full-on hardcore metal band. Now it's interesting with you because you do metal music, which so
I do.
Yeah, so it's like but whatever, like just just roll with it.
Yeah.
So the idea is so Metalopolis is our like pretend music festival, and so we do these like metal merch theme drops, and yeah, that's the setup. Now let's get into the payoff.
Heck yeah. All right, are you guys ready? You guys want to see? So we have. Check this shit out. Look at the long sleeve shirt, baby. It looks so fucking sick. Dude, can I say how much I absolutely love the freaking like design on the logo? It makes me so freaking happy. It literally looks so freaking cool. Like it's literally insane.
So let me give the because people oftentimes will like look at a logo and be like, that's cool, and kind of not really focus on that. The designer of this logo is Christoph Spachdel. So he is called the Lord of the Logo. Literally, if you go to lordofthelogo.com, that's his website.
Oh, really?
So this guy hand draws these logos. He's been doing it since the 80s. So if you're familiar with like black metal music, especially older black metal music, so the bands like Emperor, that's his logo. So I don't know if you know.
That's
Emperor,
crazy. What the fuck? The logo person for Emperor made me a logo.
yeah. So but beyond that, he's done redesigns of logos. He's like has redesigned a few times Metallica's logo.
Damn.
The 2016 or 17 MTV Video Music Awards. Rihanna performed on stage, and behind her was a metal logo that says Rihanna that he designed, right? And
that's so fucking sick. Sorry for the thunder.
No, it's amazing. That was like the punctuation.
Yeah, the dramatic, right? The dramatic effect.
And then if any of you have seen the Nicolas Cage movie Mandy, And in that movie, there's all these different logos, even the logo on the poster, which is all like, kind of like black metal looking. Christoph did all these logo designs. So he's like the real deal. And what I appreciate about the Hakka logo and a lot of the logos I do with him is a lot of the trend now is to make these like crazy metal logos you can't even read like, over the top.
But that's when the music hits, though. The harder the logos to read, the harder the song
goes. True. It's not true. This is to me. It's all about it's branding, man. You go with a brand.
It really is. Yeah.
It has to be iconic and it has to be mostly readable. So with you, obviously, if you guys look at the logo, and we'll post photos of it over the coming days, like the logo isolated. But while it's shaped like a bird, there's a beak, there's wings.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
It's not like super on the nose. It's like, it's supposed to be kind of symbolic, but anyway, I want to give a little pedigree about the logo, and I'll talk about the art in a second when you show
Heck yeah. And now we have the Necro version, which is basically, if you guys love the glow-in-the-dark hoodie that we actually released with Ghost It's Ghost, we have a glow-in-the-dark t-shirt now, which literally looks insane. It looks amazing. It's like so fucking cool. Look at it. Dude, the art is like so sick. I would love to know more about the art, because honestly, this art, it really gives me like Sukuna vibes from like Jujutsu Kaisen. I think it's the coolest shit ever.
Yeah,
makes me so happy.
Yeah, this was the concept. The artist for the art itself. So Christoph did the logo. The artist is Zakuro Ayoma. Hopefully I got that right. He's an artist down in Brazil. And he's worked only with one other design, but with this one, like, we've been working on this, Hakka, a long time.
For a long time, yeah.
And so the idea I always wanted was to have you represented on like a throne, like a little bit of a smug Prince of Darkness.
Right, yeah.
And
that's my title. I'm the Prince of Darkness.
Oh, so yeah, because I was like, I actually didn't know that. Like, but that was like the idea, the concept was just like you're like, yeah, and then at your feet are all the skulls of the demons you've air quotes exorcised with your spear, and I always like that. Like you put a character on a throne, you put skulls around,
right?
It's instant metal. And then I think when you probably can't see it on the stream right now, but when you if you show when we get to the next one of the other pieces,
yeah,
you'll be able to see some of the details in the thing. But yeah, the idea being like the smug Prince of Darkness. So Zakuro did originally, like, the pencils were all hand done. It's all pencil on paper.
That's crazy.
And there was a version of it, which is not this version, but there is a version of it where it was more of a, shall we say, a realistic version of you. And I don't know if it was probably the very first pencils you saw. And Staff Son wanted us to go more towards the kind of anime stylized.
Yeah.
But the original versions, unfortunately, doesn't exist anymore physically because he had to erase it so much. The paper got torn. But I want you guys to imagine a character that looks sort of kind of like Dante from Devil May Cry.
Yeah, he really looked like Dante now that you mention it.
But with Hakka's hair, and he was a little thicker, a little older looking. But like Staff Son made the right call. Let's make it
right,
more like how I actually look. But I just want to know, there is that in an alternate universe. There is the Tengu May Cry.
The Tengu May Cry, yeah. The son of Sparta. Awesome. And we also have the version without the glow in the dark. It's actually over here. It looks amazing. It makes me so happy. I love how there's like multiple variations of the t-shirt. And it's basically for all like the styles, for people who want like glow in the dark, people who don't want to glow in the dark. I think it looks amazing. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, so let me clarify some stuff for everybody. So there's going to be tomorrow, everything goes up. It's going to the shirt, it's the long sleeve, the regular version, non glow in the dark. Those will be available in from tomorrow at noon Pacific until 3 weeks from now, and the date escapes me.
Heck yeah. Yeah, what sizes would they be available on?
From small to 6X, so right?
Heck yeah!
Drop, now, the important thing is this. For the glow-in-the-dark shirt, specifically the Necro version, the glow-in-the-dark version, there's only 100 of them available. So we're only taking pre-orders for 100 of those.
So they're limited edition? That's fucking sick!
Yeah. So while the regular shirt is timed edition, meaning you can get it over the course of the next 3 weeks. Short sleeve, long sleeve. The glow in the dark is limited to 100 pieces. That's it.
Damn. Okay. Okay. So you guys know it. You guys better be ready. Tomorrow at noon PST, Ghost as Ghost will be dropping our second drop. Did we ever name this drop?
Yeah,
it's in the Necropolis, right?
Yeah, Metalopolis. Yeah, or just
Metalopolis.
You just call it the metal one because it's just easier to say.
The Prince of the Darkness one. The Prince of Darkness one. Okay, sick. Yeah. I know a lot of Hakitos, they love the art because it honestly looks fucking fantastic. And you know, guess what we have as well? We have posters, baby! That's right! We got posters with the full-on art. It looks beautiful. It has the logo. It looks so fucking sick. Would you like to give more information about what the materials of the poster are?
So this is unique. So when you see the price for the poster, don't think, oh, this is like a thin piece of paper that you get at like Spencer's or something like that. This is coming from kind of my world where we do kind of alternative movie posters and like limited edition posters. This is like printed on like museum quality paper. It's screen printed, so it's not just like a random print. We're running like 1,000 of them like at a factory. This is like done, you know, at a screen printer. It's going to be limited edition. This is going to be 100 pieces available.
Whoa.
And numbered, so you may get 1 through 100 depending on, you know, it's random. So
that is so sick, dude. How I wish I could have signed a couple of them. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I wish, but like it was to send it over to the jungle, then the
yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Or they could just fly me to Japan.
well then I would have to take the posters to Japan, so they have to fly me to Japan. Hey, I think we should do this. Actually,
yeah, you know what? It sounds like a great idea. You know what? Let's recall this ones.
Yeah. So with the posters, so again, they're limited to 100. It is somebody said weighted paper. It's museum quality. It's like acid resistant, and it's screen printed. And so each color is put on by a layer, and it's really hard. It's difficult to describe. When you see it, though, you can almost see the different colors like layered on the paper. And with the reason, if you look at the poster, the logo is a silver as opposed to the red, is because that will be a metallic ink that we use on that.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so if you got for the last drop, if you got the hoodie where it was glow in the dark with the silver logo, it's a similar idea, a little different but similar. But again, they're limited. They're sent rolled up in a tube. It's a whole thing. And I'm excited because with this kind of alternative poster, is kind of what we call it, alternative poster or just screen printed poster. I think, Hakka, you're the first VTuber to ever have one.
Wait, really? That's so fucking... I mean, I'm the first VTuber to have a logo designed by the guy that made the freaking, like, Metallica redesign, bro. I'm, like, so fucking excited.
Well, you got that. You got Christoph Swedgedale. Like Metallica and whatever. For me, it's Emperor. I'm like, oh, you did the
Emperor, right? Yeah, Emperor as well. But that's fucking sick, so
that's the logo. And then also the first one to have a screen printed poster.
That's so sick.
As far as I'm aware, because I keep my eye on like all VTubers, like as many as I can. I'm like always looking at what people are doing.
Right.
And I think this is the first time we're ever doing this, and I think that's pretty cool. So,
that makes me so happy, dude. Thank you so much for saving this for me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Is like, how do I take the world I come from and mix it with the world I'm going to, the VTuber world?
Right.
And how do I mix them together? And this is one way of doing it. And so like, I know it sounds like, oh, you're blowing smoke up our skirts. It's a poster, but the cool thing is, and like, look, one thing I want to explain is with the poster, it's 18 by 24, right? So
so it's pretty chunky.
Yes, it's chunky. It's not like tiny, but it's not like massive. And the reason it's 18 by 24 is because look, when you get the poster in hand, you can do whatever you want with it. You can hang it up with tape. It's whatever you want to do. However, if you want to take the advice of a veteran ghost, you want to get a frame for it. So
dude, I will frame this. Absolutely frame it.
So that's normally what you do. These kind of posters, you frame them. And again, if you don't want to buy a frame, that's up to you. It's fine. But normally, so 18 by 24 is a readily available frame, so you don't have to get a custom one. So that's the reason why I did this size, because you can, for certain stores in certain areas, at least here in the States, you can get 18 by 24, nice black frame. Like, wherever you get your frames at for relatively inexpensive. You don't have to
okay. Wait, could I get an extra one? Can I get like the 101?
You're going to get artist proofs. So
okay.
It's the extra beyond that. So they're not
yeah.
Remember, but yeah. So with the poster and the shirts that we're showing. Again, Christoph Spagedel did the logo. Zacharo did the art. And I'm really, really stoked on this art because it is like
it looks amazing. Really can we show? I think you sent it to me. Can I show like a little close up?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Show like you, but also show the skulls. I'm really stoked on the skulls.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Look at me. This is my face. It looks so fucking sick, dude. It reminds me so much of like Sukuna. I fucking love it for like Jujutsu Kaisen. The face is literally beautiful. And look at all the skulls. Bro, look at all the victims. You know, I can't keep track of the fucking victims, dude. That's sick. Ah, that's so cool. I love the freaking like monkey teeth, dude. It just like looks like I beat up King Kong.
It's amazing. Like baboon or something.
Right?
Then, you should show them the tip of your spear.
Oh yeah. Wait, look at this guy. It's a little crow.
He's kind of hidden.
But
I love this.
Just zoom in a little bit. Look at him. He's there. He's chilling. He's so cute.
It's like a subtle thing.
It's you guys. It's the Hakitos. Look at all the the freaking ravens look insane. This is literally so fucking cool.
An awesome job. I'm pretty stoked on this, and that's
amazing.
That's a throne that I want in my house. So
right, dude.
Hey,
the logo though, it looks so sick.
Oh, cool. I'm super stoked on this. Yeah, it's a hard thing, man. Like I could talk about another 3 hours about logos, but like trying to get them to where they're like recognizable but iconic, and it's an interesting blend you got to play with, and making it so it's like readable but still metal, and that's what we want.
Right.
And
the logo,
and that,
dude,
talk about
so cool.
with the long sleeve. That's what's along.
Oh yeah,
the logo. And actually, it's an alternative logo to what's on the front, because the ones in the sleeve actually have like drips, like gory drips underneath them. Super subtle change, but like it's still,
so we can zoom in on them so people can't see them.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of them. Yeah, it might be kind of low res there, but yeah. You can
this is so fucking sick.
Yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool.
Dude, this makes me so happy. Like literally, like this is my dream. I always dream of like having like my own like fashion line, and the fact that I get like a really sick fashion line that really like matches with my interest, and I get to have like a really cool design, of course designed by you, dude. It's like insane. It makes me so happy. Like all the artists working on this, it's crazy.
Yeah, like this is so cool. The idea of like taking like the idea of like VTubers mixing with metal, like
right.
Again, but I mean like with actual like pedigree of metal, like meaning
right,
like you sing metal. We have somebody that does metal artwork. We have somebody that does metal logos.
Yeah,
it's authentic. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be, but in this case, it really is. It really is.
It's a match made in heaven, bro. It's just like they picked me out of the jungle. It's like, wait, this guy screams.
Brother, this is a match made in hell. Come on,
hell
metal,
yeah,
man.
True. Oh my goodness, dude, this is so fucking sick. Do you think there might be a chance that we can do like maybe in the future, of course, right, if possible, like a vinyl sticker of the logo?
We can do a lot with that logo, man.
Dude, people would love to actually have badges for like their combat jackets and stuff. That'll be super sick.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk.
We'll talk about it later. We'll definitely talk about it later.
I mean, that's a logo we can reuse. Like, it's not like I'd like for it to not be the only time we use it, but
heck whatever. Yeah,
we can figure it out. I got some ideas. Man.
It looks amazing. But yeah, my screen looks like a mess right now, but it's honestly the best of the best fucking messes, dude. Thank you so much for coming to the Crowbar, Ghost. I really, really appreciate it. Seriously, thank you so much. I'm so happy.
Very comfortable, and sorry everybody for my sound snafu. That's what happens. It's
no worries, dude.
What do they call it? The Ian curse or whatever.
The Ian curse. It really is, huh?
Yeah, but on my side though, and I'm not even a VTuber. But yeah, everybody, ghostxghost.com. Tomorrow at noon Pacific, we're gonna do the drop. The drop for the T-shirt and the long sleeve goes for 3 weeks. The shirt, the glow in the dark shirt, and the poster are limited to 100 copies, and so please come by.
Heck yeah. You guys heard him, okay? Limited edition. Only 100 copies will be sold of both the poster and the necro version of the shirt. If you guys want more information, make sure to check out Ghost's Twitter, since he will be actually posting more information about the merch and also announcing the drop as soon as it goes out. So make sure to give him lots of love and follow him.
Yeah, transparency tonight. We'll drop like a shirt image, and I'll kind of reiterate the times. And then tomorrow at noon is when we drop all the the links and all that kind of stuff. And it'll be pretty rad. And also like I also want to get this is like trying to show myself too much, but like if you go to the front page of my site, go all the way to the bottom, join the newsletter, because oftentimes with newsletters we'll send out stuff like a little bit early. And so like not like a full day or anything, but like
like
minutes, whatever. And yeah, so give you a jump start if you just jump on our newsletter. I don't send out newsletters that often, maybe once a week, so it's not like I'm trying to spam you every day.
This is the only newsletter you would not hit unsubscribe from, okay? Because it's actually worth the information. Make sure to stay tuned. This is literally like one of the coolest merch drops ever, and I'm so fucking stoked, dude. I'm so excited.
Me too,
oh
man.
goodness.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Alrighty, so it seems like it's a wrap. Like we said, Hakitos, make sure to keep an eye open. This is really, really cool merch. And some of it is limited edition. So make sure to keep an eye on, since you'll be having a numbered poster if you purchase it, okay? And that is like literally the coolest shit ever. That's like bragging rights for like the whole rest of your life. Alrighty, before we go, Papa Ghost, once again, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you for literally being the best to fucking work with, and for being so fucking cool, dude. You're like literally sick.
Thank you, man. Thank you. No, it's super fun. This has been such a fun collab to do with you for the past almost a year now. So yeah,
heck yeah.
Let's keep it going, man.
Dude, we gotta keep it going. This is not the last of us, This will literally be not the last you heard of us. So just stay tuned, stay stoked, and honestly, stay spooky, stay freaky.
Hell yeah, man. Halloween season's coming up, and honor the Tengu. Yeah. And honor the Tengu, honor the ghosts. Let's do it.
Heck yeah. Is there anything else you want to like announce or say before we wrap it up?
Like and subscribe to Banzoin Hakka.
Hell yeah, baby. Like and subscribe to Banzoin Hakka, and follow Ghost TW on Twitter, or X, however the fuck you want to call it now. Make sure to stay tuned for more updates, more news, and who knows, more freaky stuff coming later.
And we're also on Instagram. That's actually kind of where I live, is Instagram. But
this guy fucking loves Instagram. He keeps liking all my stories.
Hell yeah,
my number one fan. Make sure to follow them on Insta. They actually drop a lot of cool information about their merch drops. It's very, very nice. I honestly love the Ghost brand, and it makes me really happy to be part of it. Seriously, thank you so much for considering me. I really appreciate it, dude.
No, I appreciate you, man. I love it. Let's go. Let's keep this love fest going. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Alrighty. Would you like to say Hakka La Vista with me in the count of 3?
Hell yeah.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Hakka La Vista.
Hakka La Vista.
Bye, everybody. Thank my capture just literally showed me in the void. Alright, Hakitos, thank you so much for coming. I'm not sure who is streaming right now, but if Altair is still live, I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys over. Make sure to keep your eyes open for most Ghost updates on his Twitter, and make sure to bye. I'll catch you guys later. See you guys tomorrow at the karaoke. Bye. No Altair? Alright, I'll rate someone. I'll send you guys somewhere.